Well, you guys each told us you were having people come through, and then they didn't come.
Yeah.
Shout outs.
Classic.
Shout outs to the bail and
Classic.
Episode 19. False promises.
you know what I'm saying?
False promises.
False
Crazy.
expectations.
False appearances.
False
RDT.
appearances.
Let's
RDT.
just do this. Let's just start this off right.
RDT.
This is the really RDT. Show.
RDT. Yeah.
We really do this.
RDT.
Let's just get it out the way, man. What did you guys think of the Super Bowl, bro?
Wah, wah, wah.
Was it a good
Talking
or
about the performance or the
was it a good or a bad performance?
Shout out to Philly, because I wanted Philly to win.
Wow.
So shout out to Philly. Shout out to Trav
Well,
too,
it's the
though.
closest
But
thing to New York.
shout out
Philly's
to Philly.
very
No, no, no,
I
no,
need,
no, no.
I need.
Don't shout Trav out now.
Yeah.
I seen the post.
No. I
seen
ain't from
what-
the heights.
I seen what you said. hey, let's not get on that. Let's talk about let's keep it to the
Yeah.
Super Bowl right now. Go ahead.
So, the performance.
The performance.
Here's my issue. Here's my issue.
You didn't get the message.
And this, I just explained. I said it to Chaz earlier.
So
You're
funny.
doing exactly what I hate a Kendrick fan to do.
Don't
To go to the song starts playing, and then they pause it. They go, "Oh, did you hear what he said? Did you get the message?" I get it, dude. The problem is the last everyone who's ever played the Super Bowl has had hits, baby. I'm talking top 10 hits. Hits on hits on hits. Kendrick played his new album like this was the opening day of his new tour.
fucking right.
Can I say something?
I get
Yes,
it.
it is.
This dude, the NFL said, you know what, dude?
We're the
Why
first
don't
date.
we let you? We'll forego what the halftime show's been forever and let you use it as your one last Mike Tyson
I got two
blow
things
to
to say.
the jaw.
I have two
of
things
Drake.
to say.
Oh,
I have
no.
two things to
I'ma
say.
say it like- I'm
I have
taking a
two
step
things to
further.
say.
Why don't we just be the first stop on your tour? Fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, it
Let's
is the
do it.
first stop
Let's
on the tour.
do it.
You're not playing the hits that people know you for.
He,
Nope.
there
There are
he played,
20
he played
he
one
did
or
not.
two songs off Damn.
He did it, and he did it deliberately with the storyline of Uncle Sam. Like, yeah, nigga,
did.
stay in line. Okay, fine, humble. Start, all the stars. Psych, bitch. Why you think you were the greatest of all time? What the fuck, nigga?
Yeah.
Boom. Shit it on that nigga. It was wonderful. The king is dead. That's all it is.
So it's a
Well,
chick on
Credit,
it's
where,
a chick on
credit where it's
TikTok.
due. This is all because the king is dead. Niggas gotta admit, Drake was top dog. He took the top dog off the throne, and that's why this is a big. This is.
I got
He
to
gets to
take
do
on
what
that.
he wants.
If it was another nigga he dissed, this shit would not be this
Is
popping.
he not? Is he not riding the wave of this beef?
Who ain't?
Of course.
And
why wouldn't you?
and
No,
and,
it's- you can't not.
do you
It's-
think we would care if it wasn't Drake?
Yeah, I would.
we would care?
But we only got
The
that album
masses
though
would not
because
care.
of the because of the beef. I think.
I think the whole fucking album is a diss. Like every song got disses to that nigga. So when he performed "Man at the Garden"
That
under
just
that,
put him in that zone to where he's like, "Oh, I'm about to make people really trying to come at me.
Yeah.
Let me show y'all what I could do."
when I heard "Man at the Garden" on the song, like on the album, I was like, "Damn, bro, how many times you gonna say this shit? Like you whooping this nigga ass."
Skipped it.
But then, like when I saw the performance, it's like, damn, he was really, really
Mad at him.
offended that
Well,
this
what do
nigga
you-
thought
mad
he
at
was
him?
better than me.
But-
Like, you thought you was better than me.
But the
It goes 17 tracks.
But the problem that that Chaz was bringing on that we were talking about earlier is, for the million people, huge amount that know exactly what's happening with this beef and with this whole situation, that million people go, oh shit, dude, he just slugged Drake in the chin.
But
This
guess
thing is
what?
done. He's a cold body. That's a million people. But 21 million people watch the goddamn Super Bowl. So 20 million of them motherfuckers go, what the fuck is this? Are they going to play that Drake song or
And
something?
this is where we
And
disagreed
the
earlier.
reason that Drake is still gonna be popular is
because
because
he's worldwide.
because Kendrick is gonna still talk.
I think
about
it was a bigger percentage than Pat is giving them,
I mean,
but I do
they
believe
just-
that most
they're just
people
two
did not know
different
what's going on.
artists.
100%. And Drake right now, do you see Drake in Australia? He got the bullets in the back of the jacket.
with the smoke.
That was whack. That was not cool. That was
No,
whack.
that
Guess
was
what?
cheese.
Guess what?
That was
You know what
cheese.
he could have done? Brought a big ass rake out to bring in all the money he's raking in from Australia. Because I'll tell you right now, nobody in Australia is like, yo, dude, we're West Coast. They're like, yo,
actually, they were screaming.
They
They're not
might-
like they
yeah,
were screaming.
they-
You're not like us at the fucking airport at that nigga.
I was gonna say, you're not like us. Like, yeah, get the fuck
That
back on the
is
plane.
funny,
I feel
bro.
like, I'd be like,
See, I miss when niggas
Drake
didn't
can
really
get
know
some
about
Australian
Kendrick.
motherfuckers in there, dude. Australia got crazy motherfuckers.
That's what Pat was saying too. Like, bro, like
Well,
Kendrick
yeah.
used
So
to be a
what?
hidden
What's
gem.
your overall opinion on it?
I believe that this was great. I believe it was wonderful. All that shit, layers, messaging, all that shit. This is my only problem. This is my only problem. I'm big on credit where it's due and history and knowing that shit. And yeah, Kendrick shit is layered and everything is the messaging, blah blah. Nigga, Michael Jackson has the best Super
Y'all
Bowl
niggas
halftime
teleported.
performance. I don't give a fuck what he did. When he got there, he stood there and everybody cried.
Eh,
You can't.
But I'm
Teleported across
how-
the arena.
How is
Stood
that
up.
a slight on Kendrick though?
no, because
It
because
wasn't a
Michael
good
Jackson!
performance
It's-
compared to. It wasn't.
Michael
a
Jackson
good
didn't have to do. It was a
performance.
great performance. Michael Jackson doesn't have to do shit. He don't have to perform. He show up at the halftime show, stand there for 10 minutes, and then
That
the-
performance was
look,
mid.
if they lifted Michael Jackson up,
Michael Jackson?
stood him up there.
No.
I was about to say, huh?
100%.
Kendrick's.
No, I wouldn't
Because
admit.
Kendrick is not made for that kind of stage.
I
That
seen
stage-
Rihanna stand in the middle of the air while she was pregnant
That's
and
what I'm
dead.
saying, dude. You seen
she-
Lady Gaga jump off
Why the
top.
fuck am I watching the Super Bowl for a fucking message?
Bro,
Oh, but he did the
I
PlayStation.
don't know why
controller.
you're watching it for a message. I don't know why you're watching the
I
halftime
watched
show
it for
it,
entertainment.
and it was entertaining.
And it wasn't
How was that
entertaining.
shit not entertaining?
I don't know how it wasn't. It was very entertaining.
CP,
All right, well
I
then
can't-
say your whole take, CP.
What part was it?
CP.
entertaining?
I
What
All
wasn't
of it.
entertaining?
All of
I
it.
love that you and me are on the same page
That
with
nigga
this.
just performed
Y'all
the
usually
songs.
are with this West
The
Coast
songs
shit.
are good. The songs are great. The songs are great. I
But
was
it
for
ain't-
sure Crip walking.
And I will admit, I
I
was
was
I was
for
expecting we gonna be all right, and money trees and all that.
If you want a message-
I was
if you want a message-
expecting the hits.
But then it's a chick on TikTok said it was supposed to be King Kunta that they said that they didn't want it to perform because the chicks,
'Cause
the voices that the girls was doing was the
King
Kunta
Kunta would have been
voices.
hard.
yeah,
it was.
If we do this shit by just hits, he
Nah,
could
that-
have got the same message
that-
off with the
it
old
would've been a
songs.
message.
It would have been the same message with the old songs. This is the person
He coulda
Kendrick
got
is.
those off,
He
yeah.
stay on some pro black shit. He stay on some. Get
But
your
I feel
shit
like it
together
was
shit.
just more of a promotion for GNX.
It was just a flat out.
It wasn't no message.
It was a flat out.
I mean, there's a
like,
message
it was
with
a
it.
celebration
bro.
of the
I'm
king
not
is dead to
looking-
me.
I'm not looking at the Super Bowl performance for a message, bro.
Don't look at it like, man.
I'm looking at it
I'm
for
a-
a
no.
performance, but I wasn't entertained.
The performance was hard. He kicks it off standing on a GNX hood.
Every song is
20
nigga. I'm the best.
I
at
seen a
20
video.
years
I
got
seen a
out.
video of him standing on a GNX.
You already seen it. That's what I'm saying.
It
But-
wasn't
but
no.
most
I
people
seen
watching
Michael
have it.
Jackson. I seen Michael Jackson.
Bro, we can't compare
Teleport.
the two performers. Who gives a fuck?
So when we talk about entertainment,
No.
He's not an entertainer like that. This
okay,
nigga ain't
so
no
what am I
dancing ass
watching
nigga.
this for? Like,
but
He's not a Michael Jackson entertainer. He's a Kendrick Lamar entertainer. I'm not.
Usher skated. Usher rollerblade.
You
across
like
the
you?
whole
Hold on. I want to get on
Gives a
that.
fuck.
You like seeing Usher roller skate and
I
Luda
didn't
in
like
this.
it
That's
like
gay.
that, bro.
Like,
no,
yeah,
it's
bro,
not
I'm-
gay at all, bro.
No,
we
no.
talking
I'm not
about
saying you gay.
entertainment.
I ain't saying you gay. I'm just saying.
I'm
Like,
not saying you gay for doing that, but that's not cool.
I'm
get
watching.
points
I
for
remember
that.
the Usher show. It was entertaining. It was like, oh, you bring out some jams. We haven't seen Usher in a while. I didn't go to Vegas to hear none of his jams
Yeah.
because that's what that was. Like the Super Bowl performance for Usher was the
Performance
Vegas
for his-
performance.
I seen 50 Cent. I seen 50 Cent do.
But you
I
know-
seen 50 Cent do the workout shit like he did in his music video live at the Super Bowl.
So you're with your opinion that was whack for you.
It wasn't whack. I'm not calling it whack. It was just
CP,
mid.
CP, can I consolidate our opinion real quick?
Please.
Just to say, the problem is not. It is not the right stage. It is Tony Hinchcliffe at the Republican fucking National Convention thing. It is the wrong person on the wrong stage. So this isn't where you should be to do this. This is supposed to be for 20 million people.
So
to
you
hear,
guys,
like,
you guys are more so
Rolling
just getting at.
Stone.
It didn't appeal to the average viewer.
'Cause I didn't
My
watch,
opinion
I didn't
is-
watch it for that.
So why is your opinion based around everyone else? Like,
No.
because I'm just a Kendrick
Fuck
fan.
him. Yeah,
I'm just a Kendrick fan.
Oh,
so it's
man,
like
I
if you
love
do
that
the
part.
ultimate Kendrick shit and you stay to Kendrick,
I love
on
that
a stage
part.
where a lot of
I don't
people
know
are
what
you
you-
expecting
Now,
to not.
now here's
I don't know what you thought you was about to get. You picked the right stage with the wrong motherfucker, nigga.
Yeah,
but we said
like that's
we brought this up. What if? How much better would it have been if Kendrick brought up a bunch of other West Coast motherfuckers?
nah.
No,
that would have
no.
been hard for
You
sure.
Should have brought the guys from this album. I really just feel like
A lot of people were thinking he was gonna do that,
Somebody that
but
was on the song that was at the house watching
AZ.
it.
I
Chike.
posted it. AZ.
AZ Chike.
That was fire. He wouldn't. Y'all. He can't perform. Fine. We don't know if Kendrick tried to get them to perform. And they said, "Hey, fuck all that."
Yeah,
We
they
don't
they
know.
might not have even allowed him
Yeah,
to
I
do
don't
some
know,
shit
though,
like
but
that. People are
I'm just
tuning in for
saying.
you, not your homies.
I think
But at the
Jay-Z
same
would have let
time,
that shit happen.
And they wouldn't have been able to
No,
get their whole
the Super
verses
Bowl
off
wouldn't let
anyway.
that shit happen. And I would have. I would have been like, "Hey, we
just feel like
performing
that
the
doesn't
whole
even-
GNX, and we performing
That-
Hey, bro,
Peekaboo."
my whole
and
thing
Doty's
on this
verse
shit,
that, and
my whole
whatever
thing
fuck
about
else.
this shit is, bro, I just wasn't entertained, bro. I love the music. I love Kendrick. I've been a Kendrick fan since the very beginning.
Then
When that
how
nigga
were
was
you
spitting
not
rigor
entertained?
mortis,
But
when that nigga was spitting rigor mortis, bro, I knew that I was a fan,
People
bro.
cannot make
But
you
other
like
than that,
shit,
bro, no. You know what I think it is, bro? And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
People was trying to
It's
make you
this
like shit.
just Drake, this beef shit, and I feel like ever since this beef shit, everything's been over examined and all this type of
It's
shit,
always
bro.
been like that for Kendrick.
I thought he was gonna go to. You don't like this? Why the fuck don't you like this? Like, that's that part.
No, bro, because I like the music.
No, but that route will make people like my brother, like shout out my brother, like my nigga Red to be like on posts like this. Nah, I don't like it. Suck my dick. I don't like it. That's the first thing he'll do is like, oh, everybody's like he
I'm not
does.
saying you're supposed to like it. But
He
I'm just saying
did
if you're
like
a
it.
Kendrick fan, how don't you like it? That's more so.
Don't push that. Don't push the rhetoric like you're supposed to.
but
No
bro,
reason.
I'm one of
I'll
them
never
niggas-
say someone's
I'm one of
supposed to
them
do
niggas-
anything.
I'm one of them niggas that
I
look at a
don't-
Super Bowl performance as a performance. That's
It
it.
was a performance
That's
to me.
it.
I don't
That's
think
it.
it's
I wasn't
crazy.
amused. I wasn't
I don't
pushed.
think it's crazy for someone to say who is outside of the four of us are very in depth of like the Kendrick album is like I don't even like Kendrick. I know all the songs. I'm breakdancing at parties, dude. I'm the white guy doing it. I was the one who I became the problem. And but it's like the thing comes where it's like, yeah, just like a random person sees the show, and I think it wouldn't be crazy for someone who didn't know all the shit to go.
Completely valid.
It was fine. It wasn't like spectacular.
No.
Again, Lady Gaga jumped from the ceiling of the Superdome once. Like Scott Staff, I think was actually resurrected to heaven from Creed. I
You
mean,
know,
that shit was like.
So like,
there
I
are
don't-
shows that have gone. I mean, who did? What was the West Coast one that they
Dre
did?
and them.
Dr.
Dre
and
and
all them.
would Kendrick perform there?
That is, I think, to me, that makes a lot more sense because it's like all these.
Everybody
dudes
knows
in
Dr.
all
Dre
these
and Snoop.
eras,
So y'all
all
think?
these
So y'all
people-
think if this beef never happened, that Kendrick would have got it?
Oh, the beef didn't.
No,
happen.
because it
He
put him
ain't
on a
get
whole
it.
different level.
I don't know
In terms
what
of
he would have done musically if the
popularity.
beef didn't happen or commence the way it did. So I can't sit here.
Reward.
I can't sit here and say like
But we'll never
it's
know.
for sure, but I can't sit here and say what he like. You know, this is Kendrick. He has
Without that whole
Pulitzer Prize,
situation,
Grammy
I'm-
Award
And I'm
winning
not
shit
trying to be a dick.
in the clip.
I'm not trying to be a
I'm trying
Drake
to say that he
dick
wouldn't
rider,
have
not
dropped
like
something
that.
like this.
my thing is
He
though.
might have had these
I'm just
beats a
asking
lot, you know, and it wouldn't have been
questions.
about it wouldn't have been as many, you know, open shots as Drake on this
But-
album. Who knows?
But Drake's also fine. Like he's again, we've said this before, where it's like Kendrick can crush it in America because Kendrick tells a American story in his rap. Like he is incredibly good at telling these stories and putting you in a mindset of what's going on in a very unique like situation that other people can go, oh, I can reason with this and I can level. And that's why he's really good. I'm never going to disagree with that. But in other countries, they're like, it doesn't translate.
No, for sure.
So, but
I
you
don't
know what
know.
does translate? Drake just going, hey girl, let me see your body, okay girl.
All right, now hold on.
But that's why he can go international and put out bangers that it's like they just want to see you on stage.
I
If
don't
Drake
think-
would have never responded to the Kendrick verse on the Future shit, everybody would say Drake's getting a Super Bowl before Kendrick.
Well, no, they've offered.
So it was the fact that
that was the thing is they had
And I think
offered
you're
Drake
underestimating
Super
the
Bowls.
ear of the
That's
rest
his
of the
big
world.
thing.
Already doing a World Cup.
Drake
He need to do something.
Drake been offered Super Bowls and they were like Drake was like no he made a comment.
He had
in-
turned down 4 or 3 or 4.
Yeah.
It looked like, but
All
the
he
whole
needs to
thing
do
is
make good music.
that's what he needs to do, and it needs to be thoroughly like
Hot take.
no, it needs to be thoroughly real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Got a hot
it needs to
take.
be
I got a
Drake
hot
shit,
take.
dude.
But hold on.
I got a hot take.
I think you underestimating the ear of everybody around the world because, like these motherfuckers, him and Keem are getting tours all over random ass places in
I
Denmark and
agree.
shit.
I'm not saying people
I don't think-
like it.
No, I'm saying I don't think they look for that bubblegum pop shit anymore. I think they want substance now.
overseas has always been substance over bubblegum in terms of rap.
And if
fans.
that's the case, then Kendrick's cooking that nigga. I mean, Drake is gonna have women.
He-
He's
he
gonna
just
make
announced
bops.
his
He's gonna
European
make
tour.
pop, sure. But yeah,
This
like,
was on, yeah.
but yeah, I don't think if that's the case, I think they look at Drake as the the pop artist and Kendrick as the rapper. And like, hey, I'm gonna go see Kendrick with the guys, and I'm gonna take my girl to see Drake. And that's what if that's the lanes that
For sure.
that's the lane, that's what it is. But I don't think they don't look at him as a better rapper. No one should look at Drake as a better rapper than this
no,
nigga.
a
And
better
that's what-
artist.
and
just
that's
a better entertainer.
better singer, better
Alright,
better
artist,
music.
artist.
No,
That nigga can
no,
do-
all right,
no.
hey,
He's not no more. Not Kendrick.
That's crazy.
Not Kendrick.
here's my
Nigga already
question.
did
Here's
what?
my question. In basketball players,
That's singing?
He got to make some singing songs for you.
That's singing?
What you mean?
That Kendrick doing?
What?
Roman.
I'm real.
Huh?
I'm sorry, Drake be harmonizing and hitting notes for real. He like a Usher ass nigga.
No, all right.
You trying to sing like
what,
the bars or something?
Who are you comparing?
Come on, B.
Who are you comparing
Atlantic Star or something?
Drake
Ain't that
to
nigga, bro?
and Kendrick to in the NBA?
Okay, so
Because I know who I got Kendrick as.
right now,
No, because this is a dated.
you want to be? You
I
want
kind of had, I had him as Kyrie.
Kendrick is Kyrie. That would make. Okay, so look. If
But
Kendrick is
no.
Kyrie,
Yeah.
that would make Drake Steph, right?
Okay.
You going there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are that where you going?
I'm actually pretty comfortable.
He's saying Kendrick,
Kendrick,
Kyrie, and Drake
Kyrie.
is Steph, right?
Drake is Steph.
So what that mean? On the ones, he's cooked. Don't do that.
Yeah.
You do your thing with your team, nigga.
You
You'll
shoot
be
from the
alright.
outside.
Don't do this one-on-one shit with me, because every time they play each other, Kyrie cooked that nigga.
Shoot from the outside.
So that's a great way. If you want to look at it like analogy, like basketball, like
Alright.
that, sure.
I got another
Outside
take.
and shoot
I got
an
another
easy
take.
shot.
I got a take. I
Shoot
got a
that
take.
easy shot.
I gotta
you got
say,
it
yeah.
every time.
You do that. You got handles. You can make layups on a lot of these other niggas. You can't do that on me.
I think also with this rap beef is, and I promise y'all, once I say this, I am done with this shit. The world, I'm done.
Done.
I am tired. But
5 minutes later.
I love how through y'all be with certain shit.
I'm
You and Pat be
done,
through with
bro.
some shit like, man,
Listen.
hell no.
I feel like if niggas wasn't already tired of Drake, this shit wouldn't be that deep.
It's
Even
refreshing.
before the beef, I haven't listened to Drake
I ain't
for
gonna
real
lie.
in
That's
like
what I'm
years.
saying.
These performances,
Niggas been
for real.
tired of Drake for so long.
I haven't listened
These
to Drake in
performances are
years.
refreshing.
Niggas
G
been
next
tired
album,
of Drake. So now that you got somebody that's actually lyrically compatible with a nigga,
Why would you say
No,
that? You done
no,
fucked
that's
up.
not-
You
that's-
keep forgetting this nigga
that's-
got Ghost Rider.
Yeah, that's
Lyrically compatible with who?
Nah, dude.
Now you got a team of niggas for real.
I don't think he.
Oh, hell no.
I don't think he.
Even
wants-
Pat was like, "All right, I'm off the train."
Pat was like, "Oh shit, dude, you fucking us up.
I have the same
You
opinion.
put the
with
shield down.
if you
You
were
put
like-
the
if you
shield
were
down.
like-
Now we about to
yeah.
get shot. Hold the shield back up. Don't say that.
I mean, I'm listening to Drake playing Mario Kart and I'm loving it. I'm not listening to Kendrick playing Mario Kart. That's crazy.
Right.
Why not?
I probably pull over. I cry on the side of the road for a little bit, get lapped or some shit.
Money trees. I'm playing money
Yeah.
trees while
Play
I'm
Section
driving.
80. Oh damn, no, never mind. You can
I'm
do that
driving
on that.
backwards. I'm like, who cares about the system? Not me. Not a guy like me. Not me and Kendrick. Not me and K. Dot.
Nigga, third eye open.
Yeah, me and Kung Fu Kenny, we going backwards. So, But when you listen to Drake, you're just like, not like us, not like us, and you're just driving fast. It's fun, dude. You don't have to think about it. I don't have to think about a Drake song.
No, for sure.
That's
There's just nothing happening in any of it.
okay.
No one's saying anything, which again I think is why Kendrick is so awesome to a lot of people that make it annoying to me. Because unlike regular people, now people go, you know what he means by that?
Yeah.
Even, dude.
I don't want to.
Yeah, dude. Do you even know the message of what, like? All right, so basically, what he's saying is like,
Are y'all gonna front on Drake like him and his team never wrote some compelling shit?
yeah, Drake has bars. And they're fun.
They have written.
Drake has done
Him
great
and his
shit.
team has wrote some.
They
But
have
no
written.
One's like telling me, no one's.
You gotta talk about that
breaking
nigga like he
down
trans.
Drake
They have written some compelling shit.
bars. Every guy who's broken down Drake bars to me has bought GHB. It's like, it's just fact. Like, that's the level of that. A guy who's like, do you know what Drake means by, like, she took the whole thing and I only took half? It's because, like, I only take half because the whole thing will probably fuck you up.
See, we're not gonna do that. We not.
No,
See,
I'm just
all right,
saying.
all right,
That's
all
a
right,
song.
all right.
Is that a lyric?
All right.
Niggas
It's
never
just-
tried
see,
to rap
see,
explain.
I like
Niggas
shit
never
talking
tried to
Drake.
rap explain nothing from Drake to you.
She took a half.
They have.
I took a whole.
They have.
She took a whole thing.
This
I
shit
took a
ain't
half.
just
Name another
Kendrick.
one. Name another one.
I don't know. I don't give a fuck
It's
about
not.
it.
Yeah.
I'm not even mad about him doing
Don't act
that.
like
I'm
when
just
some
saying,
Drake
I'm just
came
saying.
out, where
I'm
nigga
mad-
said
I'm-
something,
I'm mad
nobody
about-
ever paused. It was like, did you hear? Like, no one ever rap explain no
He be
Drake. to
shit
you.
talking though.
Okay,
He
he
be
be shit
talking
talking.
crazy.
Okay, you can admire it.
I'm mad about.
Nah, see,
I'm mad
this
about
is why I
guys
didn't
who
want
stop
this-
that
this
and
is why I
go.
didn't want
Yeah,
this
why
to be-
you can't? What is
I
it?
didn't
What
want
is
to
it?
Because it's gonna sound like I'm like I'm hating, and I'm not hating.
Just take a whole Percocet, Drake. What's the deal?
Take on Percocet, Drake. What's the
And then,
deal?
again, it's that line is where like a guy at a frat house goes, dude, and that's why he's smart. I do the same thing. Sometimes I don't even take the pill, and you're like, oh, it sounds like you're drugging people. It sounds like you're drugging people, and they're like, oh, I guess I. And you're like, yeah, you gotta stop doing that.
My end of this whole conversation is
Drake is cool.
I like
Kendrick
Kendrick
Lamar.
and I like Drake. Pause.
Oh, you like?
I wasn't moved by his performance off of performance wise. I wasn't looking for I wasn't looking for no message or anything like that. After niggas then told me about the message and shit, I was like, all right, cool, I can get that. I see that. But I was looking for a performance. I wasn't moved. Therefore, I am done with Drake and Kendrick. Just make good music and you have a fan. I'm done.
I love that you do final statements here as if you're like an NFL player at a press conference. And
About to
someone
walk
like-
off this
yeah.
bitch or something.
So, anyways, on the Kanye West and his
So,
Well, hold on.
oh, here you
hold on.
go. So wait, no.
A performance we can all agree on that was for sure bad. The
yeah,
Chiefs.
performance was
Oh, so the actual game.
bad.
Did you niggas didn't enjoy the
Do you
game?
think Travis Kelce retires?
I
Really does this podcast?
Nah, he's not gonna do that. But
The joint.
he's got
Let's link up.
podcast shit locked up. He's straight. He might collab, I guess. I don't know, but
We could collab.
you know what I'm saying?
Let's
As
link
far
up.
as him retiring, I hope not. I hope they win again next year and then he retires. I really, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Big
being honest, y'all.
Chiefs guy.
I'm not even a big Chiefs guy. I'm just a big Cleveland guy. And there's an even amount of Ohioans on each team. However, I didn't grow up playing ball with anybody else but Trav. So I mean, on as far as the people that were in the Super Bowl. So why would I be hating on that? And I mean, and he's like, he's from the Heights. The Heights is closer to where we grew up on the East Side. And you know, it's funny how people be like, you know, oh, I ain't from the Heights. Fuck the Heights. Yeah, let's go Eagles. Come on, Eagles. Like, we not. What are we doing? What are we doing? If once niggas get out the state, it's us versus everybody. Where's the loyalty?
Especially Cleveland Heights. You guys are so
I'm
hard
not.
to get to.
You know, I'm not from
It's
the Heights.
so hard
He
to
not
get
from the Heights. We not from the Heights. But
I'm
if Heights
always
niggas
root
is
for
in-
Cleveland.
If Heights niggas is in the Super Bowl, it's Cleveland. I'm not about to be like, fuck them niggas. I'm a shaker nigga anyway. It's not. That's not.
Yeah.
I saw
That's
that all.
hard.
Everybody was saying fuck the Heights with Eagles emojis. That shit is corny to me. I thought that shit was cheese.
I did. He's
It's him and Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt went to fucking Kent, bro.
Yo.
Can I be
first
honest?
off-
Can I be
first
honest?
off,
I don't like
shout
nobody
out
from the Heights, but I love
Kareem
everybody
Hunt.
from the Heights.
all my boys in Willoughby knew Kareem Hunt. Shout out Tony Tone, my old roommate.
You feel
Big Kareem Hunt.
me? You got
homie.
ties.
That was my boy. Kareem?
Who you know?
Lean Mean
who up with Jalen
Kareem?
Hurts? You know that nigga mama or something?
I know his lawyer,
That's what's up.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's
I know. Yeah,
and I think Kel got players.
I know
on
Zildjian
the Eagles,
Legowski's
right?
lawyer.
I'm sure he does.
Yeah, so.
I'm sure Kel.
Me and Z got the same lawyer.
Shout outs. Shout outs to all the sports agents and stuff.
For sure.
He might even have somebody on Kansas City too.
That's what I'm saying. Like shout outs. I don't know what they got going on. I know they got motion. So shout outs.
So anyway,
So do you watch football?
Yes.
So like, what happened?
Oh man.
what happened?
Why were they so bad?
What happened?
So-
City
so what
actually
happened-
Sucks.
No, they're
Casino call.
what
They
happened
run
was
same-
the
casino call.
Philadelphia D line absolutely
Right.
dominated. And you could pause everything related to football because this is all gonna
Right.
sound crazy. But they didn't blitz the entire game apparently, and they had 6 sacks that game. How many times did you see Mahomes get tackled before he could throw a pass? There weren't anybody blitzing. They didn't send any linebackers or safeties or some cornerbacks or some slick shit. They just had their front four fuck them
So
up
their
all
coverage
game.
was always just on point.
That's just what it was.
On T.
And I mean, like, even if when it wasn't, Mahomes didn't have a chance to plant his foot and throw a ball to anybody because they were fucking shit up. That's what the game was. You know what I mean? Honestly, my dad was like, it's the worst Super Bowl ever. I can't believe it. It was boring. I thought it was, we were all at
It
home.
was still entertaining. Just
That's what I'm saying.
because-
We thought it
very
was
entertaining.
very entertaining for the
Yeah,
simple
like,
fact
I-
that you didn't know they were going to do that. You did not expect that.
And then
I'm not
Mahomes-
going to say they shit the bed or anything like that. The Eagles stood on business and they dominated, and that's what it is. People got to stop giving like the Chiefs shit and start putting respect on the Eagles with the fact that they just
They
blew them
came
out.
to play a game.
and they
came to
played
play.
their game and they did that all game long. Like,
Offense. sell
what was it?
tickets
31-0,
for a minute.
bro.
For a hot second.
And
Nobody
then
saw that
Patrick
coming.
Mahomes was getting all the yards for him by running.
They only had 23 or 24 yards at the half. That's insane.
Yeah, they suck.
It is literally
Yeah, at the end of the day, I would say
That is too entertaining
Kansas
for me.
City
That's
sucks.
what it was.
it's entertaining. Like you're the 2-time champ, about to possibly three-peat, and these guys are whooping y'all ass. Not to say that I was happy about it. It was just like, damn. My wife was happy as a motherfucker though. She was
Big Eagles fan.
no, just
Hates.
she's a big.
She
Brady.
is from Cleveland Heights and hates
Nope.
Travis Kelce.
Nope, she's from the same city as this guy. Diehard Brady fan. Doesn't want Mahomes getting any.
Oh, Westlake.
No, that's just she's with the same school as you. But
Where's him?
Westlake.
You could
I thought
Oh,
she was-
Brett.
yeah.
Rocky River.
But
claim that.
You in the Rocky River High?
you don't claim that.
Yeah,
Yeah, she don't
Every
either.
day they pulled you.
That's
Every
all I
day
do.
you-
Brush
every
people
day you
don't.
pulled in,
Brush
pulled
people don't
over.
claim brush. I don't know what the fuck y'all did in high
Cause
school.
there was a lot of niggas that was.
It feel like y'all niggas always at school like this. Don't let nobody see you. Like what the fuck was y'all like? Everybody was just everybody who went to brush be like,
Who?
I went to brush.
Niggas had a lot of.
It's a
Why
secret.
is it like that? Like
Well, I just had
It's
a funny
cool, ain't
thought
it?
of CP being just the one black guy who goes to Rocky River High, and they just pull him over every day. He goes to school. They're like, "What in the hell are you doing?" And you're like, "I'm going to school, man.
Bro,
I tell you,
love.
I do this every day."
I get love in Rocky River.
Surprise.
It's Grand Falls.
I didn't have a license in high school.
Oh,
Brother, ew.
sweet.
You tripping?
No, yeah. Shout out to
You
my
just do like a cool mountain bike,
Shit, shout out to Pops. That
No.
nigga wasn't
Did
having
you at
it.
least have a cool mountain bike?
or like do pegs on the bike.
Walked,
You want to hear my cool joke about pegs?
homies.
Uncle picked me up and take me to school, and then I walked.
The army one?
Hmm?
The army one?
No,
Oh,
he been long gone before
You-
I got high school.
damn.
I used to get a ride from my
R.I.P.
buddy to school before I had a car, and we got in an accident once, and his mom comes up to the car. She drove up once we got in the accident. The cops were there, and she goes, "Is there anything I need to get out of the car right now?" And we were like, "I'm glad you know that we're all like, that means drugs." Heads up, no, we actually don't have any drugs. We were going to buy them at school. We were actually on our way.
I used to walk home from school, and then I ended up going to an alternative school. So then I only did 2 hours.
Alternative school. Hey, what was that? Not DARE program, but what'd you guys have at Shaker?
Score.
Score.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why it was so funny to me.
Yes.
And it was someone had a DARE shirt on.
SGORR.
No, I think of it as SCORE.
No.
And it's about how to score.
Student
drugs.
groups.
How to
Student
score
groups.
drugs.
No, student groups on race relations.
Yeah,
But
so it's how to score drugs.
so
What?
speaking of scoring drugs,
How to get white people to sell you pounds of drugs.
no, other way. This is babies and fools. But speaking of copper drugs,
We laugh. Sorry.
how do we feel about the recent Yeezy rants and merch?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I think he needs to cop his drugs, like the ones
Hey.
he's supposed to be taking.
We should not
Definitely not surprised.
disable his Twitter. We should let it
No,
run
yeah.
so that people just become immune to whatever he's saying, because all the shit he's saying is volatile and toxic. And God forbid there is any human being out there who actually goes, "Oh yeah, this is cool." It's like, if one person's like, "This is cool," that sucks. All of us, all normal people are like, "Hey, did you read the Kanye stuff?" And they go, "Yeah, he's insane, right?" There's some guy out there who's like, "Holy smokes.
He gets me.
Yeah. I guess Hitler was kind of fly." You're like,
Everything.
what in the fuck are you talking about?
Everything he said was false.
Free Puffy? He's like, hey,
Sean John collab.
hey, guess what? I've hit a girl. That's my style. And I'm not in jail.
It was a love. It was love.
Then hold on. He said, I don't have time for spelling there the right way. That's oppression. You know what I'm saying? That's what the white man wants you to do.
Yeah.
You think I give a fuck about the English language like that, nigga? Like, hey,
He
man,
also
You're-
said, fuck reading. If you
And-
can read, fuck you.
and
What?
fuck fat bitches walking in models and shit. That shit is
Mhm.
disgusting. I don't want to see it. So
Shout out to
head
the
ass.
BBWs.
I beat this nigga ass, bro.
If they don't love you, CP do.
I'm married, so I can't let
Again.
nobody, but I respect the hell out of y'all.
Again,
That's all I'm saying.
that seems like almost.
Shout out to Zabri.
I was more just like, hey,
No,
you
I know.
shouldn't think that Hitler's cool. That's not like a cool guy. to
Yeah, or
be.
come out with swastika t-shirts.
Yeah, it's like also being like, we should support Puffy. It's like, nah, you probably shouldn't support him. He's gonna be completely fine.
So you didn't cop the Sean John tee?
I didn't buy the Sean John shirts. I did end up ignoring all of that, but I did I was like, it was a cool troll that he had going, where the ad was like, click on the Sean John shirt, and then it's like, psych, swastika. Like on Instagram, you click on the shirt and you're just like, oh, nope, it's a swastika. It's not a Sean John shirt. Uh-oh.
What y'all got going
Nigga,
on?
bro.
Hey, you better, hey, if you ain't in the likes, you not knowing.
Oh my
There's
god.
only like 4 or 5 of us in the likes of all the right shit.
Hey, this popped up in my For You page.
Boy.
I was like, yeah.
Boy,
Hold
on.
on.
my brother showed me that shit. He was like, hey, you mess with, I'm like, nigga, what? Nigga, you crazy.
Yeah,
Give me a cup when you get out and wash your hands. Man. Oh, no, listen. This nigga Ye tripping, man. Fat bitches. I'm just gonna say it. Fat bitches is where it's at. It's where it's been at. What the fuck wrong with this nigga, man? Hey, man. This nigga a bitch ass nigga. What is you trying to fuck on? I don't like niggas that like scrawny little women and shit. I ain't knocking on little women or smaller women, but nigga, it seems like you a pedophile to me. Like, you like little scrawny shit. What you like, little girls, nigga? I don't want no bitch that look like she's still developing. This nigga, man.
Fire.
Man, that's who y'all wanted. That's who y'all wanted before. You wanted him to perform them albums.
You know what's
I threw that shit out the window.
My boy Chris, I posted these. He goes, "Oh, dude, I think I was out with Wayne on that tour," and I was like, "Oh, I know you produce music and you're an engineer. Were you doing it with Lil Wayne?" And he's like, "I go, yeah, their date stamped 2010." He goes, "Yep, 2008, 2011. Me and him were all on tour." I was like, "Who are you? What is happening? Why haven't you told me?"
Fire.
He's like, "I remember seeing those glasses and thinking it was kind of QVC."
Legendary.
And I was like, "Agreed," but I had to buy them.
Legendary. But yeah, Yeezy's tweaking. That nigga, like, I don't
Yeah,
like
he's,
no scrawny shit, no little shit, nigga. You gotta like pause, like you can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you three something, let me see something. You feel me? My wife was on the phone with her sister. I trying to air her business out. She like, "Damn, girl, I'm to this." She like, "I'm to this." They like, "Yeah," and they like around the same way. She like, "But it looks good on you," and I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, I'm just looking outside, like on the other side of the room, like. She looking at me. She like, Chaz, love it. I'm too something. Like, yes, love it.
I'm just waiting for a nice little chunky joint that's pretty in the face. You know what I'm saying? Crazy in the waist. Know how to dress. If you see me and you hear me,
Niggas be
come
looking
see
at
me.
little ass girls and shit. Don't
Did
play
you
with me.
heard? But
Tell these niggas, man.
hey, listen. If it's fluffy, shout out to Gucci because he said he love them fluffy. Listen. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Ain't no shame in my game.
Niggas said shout out to Bria. Niggas Instagrams be crazy. you refresh your Instagram, you be like, oh my god.
It's too many bitches.
And then
I'm sorry for my
but
language.
then you can't even like as soon as you scroll, you see all the homies. It's like, oh well,
I get depressed.
I'm in the right area. I'm in the right sector of
This
Instagram.
reads.
You know what I'm saying? This is where the homies at. Like, yeah, a couple basketball highlights and then this big chick. Yeah, okay. Here's some shoes about to drop.
Shout out to y'all.
Here's some shoes that's about to drop. You know what I'm saying?
But my take on the Kanye shit, I feel like are we mad at him because all right, I'm not gonna take away that the
I don't
niggas-
put anything past him, so it's not even.
he says a lot of crazy
Anything
shit.
about
Yeah,
it.
like he
Everything
say
he said
crazy
was-
shit,
Every
but
single thing.
are we mad because he a celebrity and he's saying it out loud?
I'm not even mad.
Or
I'm gonna be honest.
are we upset because he's just this is
I'm
what he
mad.
think about?
I'm mad he's saying it with all the power he has. I'm mad that he's saying it after everything he's made musically to make us think of him in a better light. I'm mad that he's saying it on social media and getting traction and having people like jump on it like it's cool. You adding fuel to the fire
Sent you the text.
that's already been going on. Man, this is the craziest
sweatpants
fucking
coming soon.
video I've ever seen. It's like the worst mashup of like.
Yeah, it was
90s
very
cartoons.
Whose video was this?
I hope it wasn't cereal. It was in cartoon.
I think it was, and he was horrible for that. All that glitchy shit. That was ass, Josh Foreman. Yeah, that was cartoons.
It's cartoons and cereal.
That was ass, y'all. Could have did better.
Kendrick.
All them effects was not necessary. Nigga, just
Kendrick.
play the clips.
Kendrick.
That wasn't even his fault. That nigga don't make his own videos. That was
Well,
Josh
does
Norman's.
Kendrick set the trends.
Oh no. Yeah, so Kanye doesn't set trends, and,
Oh,
and
we're
neither does.
still talking Kanye.
No,
No.
Kanye doesn't set trends, and neither does Kendrick, bro. Like, I mean, sorry, if
Shit,
Kanye
the
sets
Deion.
trends for you, that's unfortunate.
Well,
Because
He
we
adds
never
to the trends. too
Have
much.
any of you ever seen a Kanye outfit and went out and got the pieces to mimic it and mimicked it? Like, have y'all
Here
ever
and
done
there.
that?
So I got
Not
him.
like the full outfit, but like
But
maybe
yeah,
something
pieces.
from the
no,
outfit.
but not in the
Pieces for
last,
show.
not in the last like 5 years, dude.
We
No,
agree.
no,
Yeah.
no, no, no. I mean, ever.
Yeah.
I bought
I
Flyknit
want
trainer.
an LRG hoodie.
I bought
if it
that
wasn't for
LRG
Kanye.
hoodie
Listen.
too. I bought a 3XL.
Listen.
I was
The
in
nigga-
ninth grade.
The nigga
I
ain't.
took my mom to
Hey,
the store.
nigga ain't
across from
never
West-
put
The threes,
For
I got
me-
the threes because
For
of
me
Kanye.
personally, he has never put on nothing significant to where it was like, man, I'm not hip to that already. I need to start doing that.
Oh.
The only thing he ever put on that I wasn't hip to was the brands that he was making himself,
But-
or like like the Japanese shit. But when he was doing designer or putting Ralph on with everything, it's like
No, I didn't
nigga,
care about that.
you know, Jordans and shit. Cause then
But motherfuckers been doing that. All that shit is like him stealing from other like aspects of like hip hop shit. Where it's like you weren't the first motherfucker wearing Ralph Lauren.
he just went
Motherfucker.
prep. He went prep, and then you went prep. Okay, you did prep
And he
shit.
went prep, and then
After that, you
he
went
went-
emo.
Nazi.
Emo.
And now
All that layered shit, the long hoodie under the
layers,
short
I
hoodie
was
under the
layered.
jacket.
No,
When he was wearing Givenchy and shit.
That shit was ass.
This dude-
I
I
wear
liked
skinny
it.
jeans
This-
fine. I wear skinny
Look,
jeans.
And
look,
this
so-
dude,
that was a
And
great
noir
era.
pants and Air Yeezy 2s.
That was
Come
a
on.
great era.
this
No.
dude,
The leather pants. You
Is
know how many niggas
insane.
start buying leather pants because of that?
Man, hey,
they should have
Wax
never
denim?
hey,
Don't deactivate the account.
never.
Let him
Not
spew-
you.
I know,
spew
that's what I'm
everything out,
saying.
so it just all of us become immune because it should,
Yeah, it shouldn't
no one-
upset you if Kanye
no
says
one
something.
should-
It's just be like, oh, here
no
he
one
goes
should
again.
hear- That
Type
shows
shit.
the
That's where we're
downfall
at.
of who he is.
That's horrible, and that's like, bro.
but that's who he.
You gotta
became.
let people just be themselves.
I'm-
You can't- I don't
yeah,
like,
I'm
I don't
not-
like people silencing people because if there ain't no crazy people, then who you gonna call crazy?
I'm not saying that I'm like
Are they crazy or
emotionally
we just don't
invested.
Agree with him.
You know, he's
No,
fucking
they're
fried.
crazy.
I'm not emotionally
He's fried
invested,
as hell.
but it's
You
also
just
like,
can't
bro,
say the Nazi and Jewish shit, bro. That's
yeah,
just
bro.
unnecessary.
That's like that shit is harsh, and you're tweaking on it on the over. Like you're going way
Like-
overkill with that shit. It's crazy as fuck.
Like I get he did the whatchamacallit, the Confederate flag, but the swastika's pretty.
no, all of that shit is fugazi. That's some cooney shit. Like I'm not with none of that, bro.
Yeah.
To get the dollars off of that and like act like it's cool, that shit is ass to me. I think that's really, really corny and Jake, and I think you putting a bad
No, I
example
agree.
on in this time where we got a lot of division, a lot of hate. That's prominent as fuck.
As a
But
black
I
think
man,
it's
you
just
shouldn't
part of
be
a-
doing that
I
type
think
of shit
he-
at this
he has
type
an
of time.
As a
album
black
coming
man, don't even get me started as a black man. As a black man, respect your mother, nigga. You're tweaking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like your mother.
Didn't he
It's
make
like-
a Didn't he make a tweet about like his mom? No, somebody
No,
was
but
like somebody made a tweet. Somebody made a tweet that was trolling him. Was like, I know your mom is very proud of you.
No, like, bro,
You are being.
you're being
You
so
are being a complete
out-
fucking douchebag about everything. Like everything you're doing is just to fucking get your name back out there, and it's like no one cares, dude.
And as a
It
black
just
man,
doesn't
like,
matter.
we don't play with any of that racist signal shit. Like,
And
This is
you don't
none of that,
represent
nigga.
anyone anymore. There's no one who's like, "Yep, that's me, the black neo-Nazi."
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry,
Like-
I don't know how big that crew is somewhere, but I can't imagine it's like a fucking, you know.
Just put on my stuff.
in a matter of days, yeah, he
I'm-
did.
I'll twist one up. I want to keep talking.
In a matter of days, I'm like, okay, he's got some new sweats and shit. I might fuck around. Shit's all $20. Then it's like, wait a minute, is that what is? Yeah, nah, I'm not fucking with that. Then it's, oh, you got some swastika. Okay,
And then
Oh.
you wipe the whole website out. So everything that was on there, you take everything off.
I
So
didn't
the
even know all
only
that.
thing that's on the website. So he been promoting the album.
Oh yeah, you tweet. Oh yeah, the whole teeth thing, the Super Bowl
The
commercials.
bully shit. The bully shit. So you got all the shit that been dropped. You got the new shoes that you got on there, and then you got the bully shit, and you take all of that shit off. After you drop this commercial, my sister went and bought some shit. She bought the shoes that you got.
Slides.
No,
Oh, the clog.
socks joints.
Oh, I got them. Yeah.
And then she bought me some sweatpants. But then you wipe all of that off the next day and just had the joint.
Tweaking.
Well, he did that with the Sean John shit at first, and then he uploaded everything back up.
Yeah.
I'm not for none of this.
No, bro. No, wait, so he just wiped everything off just at the
When the Sean
shit?
John shit first dropped, that's the same thing that happened, and
Okay.
then
I'm
like
gonna
a
just
day
be
later, he
honest.
added everything
I'm not personally like emotionally invested or like none of anything like that. I don't think about Kanye like that. But when I see this shit, it's just like it's disappointing.
Yeah.
It's like a big letdown. You went from the first 2 albums, 3 albums to this clown ass nigga that we see before us. I'm not for it's just sad to see. But,
it sucks
you know,
to see
definitely sucks.
somebody
What it
that was
is.
so up here in the culture to just crash out like that. But then I ain't trying to like give him no leeway or anything like that. But also, I feel like these rents.
Of course, he doesn't get any leeway. It's like,
Yeah,
dude,
but
we gave
I
you
also
leeway a million. We already gave him leeway. He
yeah,
got leeway 1,000,001 times, dude.
I feel he
This
felt
isn't like
victim.
the first time this dude was in detention. We're expelling this motherfucker because you have been a fucking problem, dude.
And I feel like he fell victim of his ex-wife's family.
The Kardashians?
Hmm
What do you mean fell victim?
No, dude.
I feel
He-
like because their whole family
It
are
was crazy before them.
yeah, but not this crazy.
no, but he wanted to be in that.
And
He
I feel
likes-
like he's
he
seen
loves that
how they
attention.
move and operate, and I feel like he was
And
like,
he loved it.
"I'm a yeah,"
He
and that's what I
want-
think it
He
is.
wants to be in the eye of attention.
He want to be a Kardashian.
You don't bring your girl to the Grammys or the Oscars or whatever,
Butt ass naked.
butt ass naked, and not want to have attention on you.
That's crazy.
It's like, cool, man, whatever.
It's a video. It's a page where they was like having the camera people. Like one of the camera people posted the video, like when they was taking the pictures, and they was like, "Drop the coat." And then as soon as she dropped the coat, somebody in the background like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, but
And I was
like,
like,
fire.
I'm gonna be honest. It's almost like, oh, cool. I've seen someone from a porno before. Like, it's not like a chick that I'm like, oh, damn, this is like a fucking 10 out of 10, like, natty beauty. This is like plastic doll energy.
Yeah.
Like, hey, if that's your
That's
thing,
kinda
more
why it's
power
like-
to you,
It's
but
kind of
I'm
why
like,
it's not that crazy to me.
sexy. It's almost kind
But it's
of
also
more
not that-
artistic.
Yeah, it's not that crazy to me. It's like, okay, you
Well, yeah,
guys
'cause
did
you're
what
like
y'all
a
did with her.
plastic
I
doll.
was
Yeah.
definitely wasn't
And then they
surprised by
said,
it.
and they said it was supposed to be a mock of the album cover.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
but here's the thing. It's Kanye is always like, I'm playing 3D chess, and you're like, dumbass, you're playing checkers. We're watching you. We're watching you do this shit.
Ain't
It's
that
Nah.
like-
3D already?
He be doing shit. I ain't gonna lie. He
Yeah,
makes
but
he makes
like,
moves. He
he's
makes
trying to make
money.
all these it's
It's
a more successful Soldier Boy.
yeah.
It's like
At this
a
point.
dude who's just
At this
kinda
point.
yelling onto the internet,
At this point.
doing and making shit that you're like, I don't know, it's like $20. I bought it because
Shout out
it
to
was
Ray J.
$20.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he's entering into that realm of like, I don't really care. This guy's kind of a joke. It's like, it's a really sad way for a guy who was truly, truly talented.
Yeah.
And it's like
For sure.
watching fucking AB run off the field with like
All of that
Tampa Bay.
shit. All of
You
that
know what I
shit.
mean? Like it's that zone.
I
where
got
you're
that
like-
shit on.
I hate the
Got that shit on.
I hate just like the misinformation he's doing. Like
Yeah.
and like that's the another thing. Like he's contributing to that culture, and that's like another thing I want to properly like talk about. Misinformation is crazy, bro. It's getting so out of hand, and he's like to be Kanye West and just kicking that bullshit. It's like, man, what are you doing
I mean,
right now?
I think that's where at least society's gone. This dude's pop that bottle, dude. You're
It's yours.
I looked at it. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing?
he's like, dude.
'Cause I would've popped
Can
that
you fill
motherfucker.
up my Little Wayne pint glass?
Please.
No, I don't think anyone like takes any of his shit at like any face value anymore. It's more just like a bunch of people saw that and just go, "Oh, looks like an album's coming soon."
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
or it's like,
That's my take.
Have y'all listened to any recent Yeezy albums?
Yeah.
Vultures was fire.
And Vulture
But-
2 was decent.
but again, you think about the fucking. There have been people throughout history where it's like, it's proven that you don't have to be a completely sane person to make phenomenal.
Yeah.
music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can guarantee you, some of the motherfuckers who made some of the best symphonies ever created were complete psychopaths. Picasso,
I can name one.
complete douchebag. Picasso used to walk around with a gun with blanks in it and fake shoot people at bars.
That's what Rocky doing.
What?
Well, first off, don't say anything because you're gonna get your man arrested. Well, I'm sorry, not arrested.
Indicted or not indicted? Convicted.
I mean, he said that's what he was doing. So
Well, no, they literally did the worst. First off, he goes, actually, it was a fake gun. And then they were like, what?
What an initial
And
defense.
they were like, what? And he was like, actually, the gun didn't exist. I never even had a gun. They were like,
oh,
Did you?
This the Wayne. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, caught it.
dude. You know I gotta bring out the fine china for you, my man? For a real baller.
That's probably.
for a real baller.
See, I made sure I didn't have the Wayne glass. I'm not even about to do that right now. I haven't been fucking with Lil Wayne.
Dude, I've been still looking for the syrup pour.
Cake
I got my eyes out.
Not fucking with that crap.
Dude, I think the asset protection dude at Savers though today was like kind of on my ass. Like I was like, do you think I'm like gonna? I know a lot of people who shop at thrifts, and a lot of people who are like $2 knickknack in my pocket, whatever. I've never in my life, because I think it would anger the thrift gods. I've never stolen from a thrift store.
So it is.
In my entire life, just because out of like it was my money, so I was like, "Yo, if I steal, thrift gods are like."
So can I got a story. Me and Mark went to Savers one time.
Yeah, and you stole.
We didn't steal.
Mhm.
Yeah, you did.
We changed the tag.
Oh yeah, classic tag switchers, huh?
Yeah.
Classic tag switchers, huh?
You don't think I know about that? You don't think I know how the game works? I've been in the game for a long time.
Have you ever did a tag swap?
I've never tag swapped because again,
Same thing.
I don't want to upset. I'm like a Samoan or Hawaiian person in regards to my
This is
gods.
ancient.
Dude, I think
This is
they're going to
ancient.
be.
Yeah.
I think they're going to. The wrath will be high.
So that's why I ain't been finding shit.
Old school Judaism.
So that's why I didn't find shit.
That's why you don't find shit. You want rugbies? They know you stole. You ain't getting no rugbies.
Damn.
You
You
crazy.
ain't getting no rugbies.
I'm sorry.
Me,
Dave,
guy
guys.
like me, I find things all the time. So I'm honest.
No, because you
and
be
I respect them.
gatekeeping.
I'm not gatekeeping, dude. I'm just going to the stores.
No,
I'm
because
looking-
I've been asking you where you be
Dude,
going.
Because you're asking me again. I explained this to you. You're like, hey Pat, if you're out and you find
No,
any diamonds,
no.
could you grab the diamonds
No.
for me?
No, I didn't
I know.
ask you.
Oh yeah, sure. If I find that gold or diamonds, I'll bring them back.
No, I asked you where do you
Rugby
go.
polos,
I asked you where you went twice.
Savers.
Oh,
You said you already went with Mark.
yeah, I went. Yeah, yeah.
You go downtown sometimes, but you gotta go early. And I'll tell you what.
What's the
got-
best day?
Definitely not Monday at Savers.
Okay.
Monday at Savers, half off. I mean, you might as well just hang yourself in the back, dude. It's brutal. It's people just throwing Cavs seat warmer shirts into carts like it's insanity.
Mm.
It's nuts. Monday's not good. Wednesday, Tuesday, not bad, dude.
Okay.
You can find some good stuff. It
Next-
just all depends.
Just next time you go, just call me.
Rory my boy was on a hot streak for a minute. Found a Pink Floyd shirt. Found a Ben and Jerry shirt. Found a fucking LeBron jersey. Just bought a Mark Price white champion jersey today.
Mm.
Not bad, dude. Everyone likes Mark
Next
Price.
time you go, just call me. Shoot
Next
a
time I
text.
go?
Yeah, just shoot a
I'll
text.
come?
Yes.
You, me, and my dad.
Sure.
Need that vlog.
I bring the camera and everything.
I always tell my dad, I'm like, I brought up the running one. He was like, I don't think we're gonna be
See?
able to do that.
I'm proper.
I don't know if we're gonna be
I'm
able
proper.
to do it,
You pour it like beer.
but I love it.
You supposed to, cause like I guess like
It's bubbly beer.
not even that. You supposed to like get the carbon out of that shit that you wanted to foam up like that. I saw something about that.
Really?
Don't quote me, obviously, but yeah, he works at a bar,
Yeah.
so
He's gonna get it.
Yep.
He'll figure it out.
he knows things.
So Kendrick, bringing it back to the Dion's.
So wait,
How did people even know what that shoe was? It was completely covered.
I know his bell bottoms had covered the whole thing.
Bro, that West Coast trend is that an everywhere trend?
No, I
It's
think
everywhere,
that's just for 1970s girls.
I think this is everywhere trend, and
That
not
shit
just
is
girls, not just
terrible.
girls in the '70s. They,
Oh yes,
I seen
guys
pics
in the 70s.
with wearing bell bottoms.
Don't
But,
forget Shaggy. You count Shaggy out.
That's guys in the '70s, but
It just feels like
It
guys.
fit that time for Shaggy. That was an old ass show.
Well, 70s.
Scooby.
I was gonna say something mean. It's like,
dog.
if I was 70s,
My
when I
nigga
was
Reggie.
younger, it's like, dude, probably be fucking crewed up, Panther style.
But shout out to Martine Rose.
Shout out Reggie Noble
Redman,
for sure,
Yeah,
for sure.
Durr.
I was
Who doesn't
listening.
like
to,
Redman?
I was listening to Muddy Waters all yesterday.
I fucks with Redman. I like that video when that girl run into that car.
I'll be that. Wait, no, it is. I'll be that.
That's what that is.
That's that video.
I'll be that.
Yeah.
I'll be that.
But yeah,
Mm.
I saw my mother sent me a video of some people saying
That shit is funny, bro.
crippled man from like the fucking 30s or 40s invented the crip walk.
Yeah, that.
Who had one leg and one arm?
Yeah, that shit. Not true. Completely unreal. That's the internet, though. Is now people are just like
This is the effect. This is the effect. When your favorite, most popular people are fucking out there doing that shit, they think it's okay for them to do that shit. So now it's like, yeah, did you know this guy with one arm and one leg that was tap dancing before an accident is the the inventor of the crip walk?
So we can do it now.
See, I watched the video where they said
Yeah.
Mexicans invented it.
oh well, that's the other.
John Leguizamo said that.
Wow.
He said Mexicans
Oh,
invented
wow.
the crip walk.
A fuse blew.
Maybe.
Oh, I heard it. You didn't hear the click? I heard it, but I didn't see anything.
I feel like
Oh,
nice damn.
oh, the TV's off. Oh, this is.
But hope this shit.
Oh, that whole thing just turned
Oh,
off.
everything went off.
The camera's still going, so we get the sound from the
Type shit.
Woo. Alright, well, let's turn this thing back on. You gotta make it know that.
I heard the fuse.
No, I didn't see anything and look around, everything's off.
I'm holding it on.
You working electricity?
No.
That's some electrical.
I was mad as hell at you, bro.
Oh, I love. I was mad as hell at this nigga. I was like, this nigga really left. What was that? Happy Endings.
I went there. I played chess with Keenan, and I bounced. It was too many people. I don't like a crowded place.
Damn, I really inhaled that shit.
I gotta at least be able to step to the side and be away from somewhere. Be away from somewhere.
My bad, bro. You gonna be alright?
Y'all call police. Y'all call police. Yeah, I got you. I'll call police.
I had to make a scene.
I definitely inhaled that. Yeah, I got you. I'll call police right now for you.
So does the mic? Okay, we back on.
Yeah, we back. We back on.
Yeah, man.
And we're back. We should probably double check that though, because this thing is not getting either. I like this light a lot.
Well, the
Martin.
phone had battery.
Oh,
I just plugged in just in case.
Yeah. So
hell yeah.
ask a crip who invented the crip walk. Stop posting dumb shit.
Ask your crib.
Was you the one that posted the history of the crib walk?
So I was like, bro, can we stop doing this? What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? You feel me? You see me now? Bad haircut and all, or no haircut, I should say. About to get one more fade and then go out of town.
Dude, I forgot how good the Cutter is back video is, man.
Slapper.
Banger. Complete banger.
Great video.
I think I'm one of the few guys who actually really knows about Kid Cudi. I'm a Kid Cudi guy. A lot of guys are into him. Just me.
That's right.
Well, and I appreciate that, dude.
Like,
Chat.
you a recent Kid Cudi fan?
No, I'm like I'm the original, and no one else knows about him.
That's
but
right.
me.
That's
On the podcast, at least.
That's right.
Have you seen the video when he was in the room with Vashti? The Chocolate Rain video.
Oh no, this is not.
Yes.
That's when I was first fell in love with her.
This is what I listen to. It's like Bangladeshi guys and Albanians. That's my rap music.
Do you think?
That's my rap. Well, what are you guys listening to in the start of the year? So we got Bangladesh rap music for Pat.
Larry June and the Alchemist has an album of the year contender, and
With 2 Chainz?
yes, and I want to honestly say that that is 2 Chainz album, and not Larry June's.
No.
No, nigga,
It's
good
their
to hear.
album with
No,
Alchemist.
no. I love hearing 2 Chainz on. I love 2 Chainz talk about old nigga lifestyle music. I love that. We need that.
I mean, that's what Larry June's doing too.
Yeah, but we
That's
don't
why
have
he.
old
That's
nigga.
why he linked up with
We
him
don't
to
have
make an
old nigga.
album.
We don't have old
Larry
nigga.
June's on like new guys who retired.
No, Larry June's is
He's
only
like,
2
drink-
years older than
He's
me.
like, drink your juice. Have a little orange juice.
Yeah, but
He's
I
literally
ain't having
younger
an
than
old
me.
nigga, but having
It's
an old
Larry
nigga,
June.
having a
Have
nigga that's
little
almost
juice.
50 talk about like lifestyle and about raising their kids. Well, we have Chaz for that. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
like to hear a nigga like in his age talk about like regular life shit besides trapping and selling drugs and shit like that, that shit is fire.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
of course.
Jay-Z's doing that. and he is
Jay Z's
50.
really not doing that.
No, but 2 Chainz. No.
What is
What are
Jay
you
Z
talking about?
Oh, really?
Did you not listen to 444?
Nigga, 444
He did not. He did not.
444 was
He did
about-
not.
444 was
He did
about
not
him
what?
like,
He
I
did not
fucked
listen
up.
to it.
Yes,
Oh
I
yeah.
did.
No, you didn't, because
Yes, I
you wouldn't have been
did.
able to say that.
It
No,
was an
bruh.
apology record,
It was an
but the
apology.
album wasn't an apology album. It was an apology record. The album was a grown nigga album, just like the album with Jay Electronica that he's not credited on.
And hey, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Okay.
I apologize.
Plus-
just take that back to the lab.
Literally, his last 2 projects are nothing but that.
Then,
But-
like,
but-
think about
but-
Nas with all his albums with Hit Boy. It's like 6.
I didn't listen to those.
Oh yeah, you're
There's some good ones.
yeah, you're
You can't even comment on what you're trying to bring up.
you lost then. You,
Okay.
Not even that. I'm just saying like
no.
you didn't fuck with
I
nothing
do
from
have a
Nas and
point.
Hit Boy?
I have a point. I have a point. I have a
Go
point.
Go
You
ahead.
got a good
Because
point?
no,
Well,
yeah,
Billy
because
can
it's a
personally get
nigga.
to it.
It's a nigga. All right, boom. Basically, we looking at a nigga that's used to. All right, so this is my point. Yeah,
I already told you.
I had to
I told-
regroup. I had to regroup. Let me
You put it
regroup.
in the sharpener. We went around.
Let me
a couple
regroup.
times, pull that thing out. Let us know what's happening.
Niggas always
This
talking
thing
about.
sharp?
Niggas always talk about Future need to grow. I feel like what Future needs to do is what 2 Chainz is doing.
No, that's CP. I love you, and we agreed at one point on the Kendrick thing. I thought we were gonna be together this episode, but that Future and 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz just want to sit there and talk about bullshit.
Nope.
But he not talking about bullshit on that album.
Nope. All y'all missing it. So this is the point right here. 2 Chainz been doing this. 2 Chainz has Titty Boy has been doing this.
Yes,
Titty
Feel
Boy?
me?
yeah, that's
Tit-
his original.
Tit
name.
has songs
I
like
know
this.
I know his
Tit has
original
songs
name.
like that of this caliber.
Kind of the
of
way
this
you
style
just
of
say
lyrics.
it, even if you knew it may sound like
Tit has been kicking.
sound like you didn't know.
No, but he's been kicking "Get Your Shit Together" lyrics for a long time. He's
Yeah.
been kicking "I done been through some shit, but I'ma be alright" lyrics for a long time.
Oh yeah.
But he
You know what I'm
wasn't
saying?
rapping about
It wasn't
taking your
consistent.
kids to school.
He didn't
and
have kids that was going to school. He
shit
got
like
fucking
that.
4 kids
But
now.
it's growth.
They all
It's growth.
young.
It's
Yeah,
growth.
he had to
So-
be a dad.
All right, so maybe I restated. Maybe I stated what I said wrong.
He linked up with a nigga who
Future
is
also
doing
just
the
has
same
a
shit he
different
doing,
lifestyle.
on the same vibe that he on. You know what I'm saying? On the same type of time. We fly ass dads, nigga. Fly ass rap dads.
I got a question. Do you guys think? Did anyone hear the Wiz Khalifa Blackboy Max drop that they did on his stream? Apparently,
Oh, is that the one with, like the Kendrick sample?
it
Some of
might
it.
have been, but apparently now Wiz is dropping a cushion orange juice too.
Because everybody was like saying that verse was like crazy.
That do you think Wiz? Are you gonna fuck with
I
the
didn't
new
hear it.
Wiz project?
I don't
Wiz had
think-
some good projects last year
I don't think
that I liked a lot.
I don't think this cushion orange juice too is because of that, and I think he probably been had this, and it's probably long overdue. I don't know if I care about it anymore. Is a problem because like the wave he was on, and the lane that he's not created, but the lane that he was pushing. You know, it's not necessarily being dominated, but it's a few people there now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not
the
even
only weed rapper.
not even just weed rapper, but like melodic, chill, you know what I'm saying, music making shit. Larry,
Yeah.
on the singing type shit. I'm trying to think of who else. But it's a few of them niggas like that, like on that Wiz in that lane. So I really don't need it from him, but I am gonna tap in. Pause. Like
Hell
what's
yeah.
the one he dropped with Cardo recently? That
That shit was fire.
that was
I forgot the
fire.
name of it, but yeah,
And
he had
niggas-
2-3 projects that I listened to for a few days.
I know I tap into him. Pause now. Like I'm a dub back to some of them. The one the mixtape he got with Smoke Dizza and fucking Crit nigga. Come on, dog.
I do give. I think Wiz Khalifa lives in that universe with Kid Cudi, where a lot of young kids or kind of dudes that are coming up now are like, "Oh, yo, that was who was like banging when I was
Yeah.
like super
In
young,"
8th grade
and it's
and
like,
shit.
so those are dudes that they're like, "Oh, we fuck with these guys heavy always," and I like that where at least there's like a couple people that I'm like, at least you guys are like not a bunch of dudes are like, we fuck with Kanye super hard. They're like, oh yeah, I like Kid Cudi. And you're like, that's cool, whatever. It's like ambivalent people that aren't gonna be like monsters that you're like, oh, don't like them.
Yeah.
I just think that the SoundCloud rappers are taking the spotlight again. With the exception of like Big Sean at the moment. He did just drop an album. It kind of didn't do what it was
That
supposed
song
to.
with Will
maybe.
Smith.
Yeah, that Will Smith song
But,
did it.
I'm not even hit. But like
That's
I
weird.
heard it was good.
like Bodie is from that era, if you remember. He was out there because
Yeah, he
Cool
been
Kids
around a
is
minute.
one of them niggas from the Cool Kids is his cousin.
Chuck.
That's right. That's what I thought. So Chuck is his cousin. They was out there. Spitta, obviously. Freddie Gibbs has been out there. You know what I'm saying? Since then. Wiz,
But-
of course, car service and all of that.
But
you know.
all those dudes have
Right.
such long catalogs that it's like,
It's been 15 years now.
these dudes have been
Or 16
killing
now.
it for a long ass time. Where it's like, yeah, some of the SoundCloud people, it's like the ones that had it, lucky, still doing stuff. Like certain
Yeah.
people still do stuff,
Yeah.
and people respect it. But it's like, just like anything, there's just more to fall to the wayside now. Where you're like, this shit sucks. You stop putting shit out. You were a one-hit wonder. Well, I'm never gonna listen to this shit again. But then you get people that's like, oh, this dude's dropping hits. This dude's dropping consistently. Now I'm getting album after album. And maybe if I just like a couple songs on the first one, damn, now the second one got a couple more that I like. Now this dude's dropping bangers. And it's like you watch the progression because they have to progress in front of you. It's not like you get a chance to be like, oh, I went local and only like 500 people heard my album. And like,
Yeah.
it was kind of my startup and it made me figure it out. It's like, nah, you got to put that shit online. I got to watch you grow. I got to watch you become better.
I don't even think that like niggas got too much better. Like if you look into people's like lyrics and their catalogs, who's like man, he used to be shit, but now, like,
No,
nah.
no.
I think
Them
the
niggas really
people,
came
I
out
think them niggas
kicking
just
it.
been
I don't think it's-
consistent.
Yeah.
I don't
You know what I'm
think
saying?
it's- I don't think it's people who got better.
Rock Marcy.
I think people got sharper.
2 years ago.
I finally
3
tapped
years
into
ago.
his catalog
Oh,
two,
Rock?
3 years ago, but I
Yeah.
know he been out here
Long.
for like, so like, you
When
know
I
what I'm
searched
saying?
his name, I seen he was on a few like songs that I've definitely heard before.
He's produced a lot of shit
It's
too.
like West Side Gun. Like West Side Gun been out since like 2006, 2007, like
I
type shit.
never lie to you, like I was here. I know that. That's what I'm saying. Him and Conway for real. He was the one, the
like,
primary
them
one.
niggas-
But I wasn't hip to none of that
You
shit.
did Stove God's whole first project.
I finally, like, I was just riding around. I was like, I never really took this to the last. So I listened to the whole like Stove God project. Man,
That nigga hard.
man,
That nigga hard.
it's rough.
And it
'cause,
was
like-
signed to Busta Rhymes.
No, he's on somebody's song recently. I think it's like a new verse, like a feature. Man, that nigga was talking
She be
bullshit.
talking
He
crazy.
took over these niggas' song. I'm like,
Because what was that album? Reasonable Drought. What a album. What an
His-
album title.
And Rock produced that whole album.
Mm-hmm.
these guys are doing amazing work out here on
Yeah,
the
man.
sidelines.
Griselda, shout out to Griselda.
You know what I'm saying? Like Kendrick had the Super Bowl. Niggas is getting money.
Well,
Doing they
I
thing.
mean, dude, these dudes are all like touring constantly, getting like all the money. I'm sure none of these dudes are signed to like majors. They're all just
No.
like, yo, I get all the money for all this shit. All my merch is all my shit. Like that's yours.
Stove God dropped the album, right? So me and my coworker, we talk about the boom bap rappers and shit like that. Older head, he like in
It's
his,
where it's at.
he almost like 50, you
That's
know what
where
I'm
it's
saying?
at, bro.
So that's my dog. So we talk
the
about like
G-Funk
real
niggas.
hip hop shit, and that nigga like a huge Stove God fan. So Stove God just dropped the album, but when he dropped it on like a website where you gotta pay. He
Oh
made it
yeah.
pay as you want type shit. My coworker came back to me like 2 days, 3 days later and was like, they didn't took that motherfucking album out. The Stove God album. So the Stove God album doesn't exist no more.
They
I'm
deleted
sure you
it.
could get it.
Yeah, I
Not
went
reasonable drought.
No. Stove God just recently dropped the album like last year.
I missed it.
I have an
missed it.
unreleased
I
Stove
seen-
album.
But it was on that site and you had to pay like you could pay like $10, $20, $15.
That's
you could pay
like-
whatever you want.
They
for it.
wouldn't let you download it.
Nope, and it's gone.
You just had to stream
That's
it.
kind of the hard part.
I don't know how it went, but he said
I think
said
you
when
could download
he
it.
paid for it, and he said after he went to go look for it and everything, it's nowhere to be found. And then I went on SoundCloud thinking that I could probably find them, and it's only 3 songs out of the whole album that's on SoundCloud.
Yeah, I mean it. These dudes, everyone has these like new ways of like reconfiguring, giving you the music,
West Side Gun
And-
just dropped his album
and
2 days ago.
unfortunately, it's like for most of us, it's like unless you're a diehard, it's like I am not going to a website. I might just not listen to this then. Like even if I see a thing, I'm like, yep, like this guy. I'm not going to like a whole website to listen to.
But
the
then you
album.
got YouTube where somebody that
But then I'm
a
if it's
big
on
fan.
YouTube,
You know what I'm
I'll
saying?
listen to it.
I could go listen to it on YouTube, or I
love
like I
listening.
said, the first thing I thought about was like, all right, boom. If he deleted it off the website and all that type of shit, let me go to SoundCloud. I know it's gonna be on SoundCloud, and it wasn't on SoundCloud.
I'm sure you can find a download link somewhere on the internet.
Probably.
You know,
Probably.
Good old
Go to
Pirate
Reddit
Bay.
or
if I
some
told
shit.
you guys one of my guilty pleasures with YouTube, it's watching people hear like older adults hear rap albums for the first time.
That's hilarious.
So I like watching a good one's always MF Doom. So it's always like an older black guy who's like, hold on a second. I know this cartoon. And I'm like, yes, you do. Continue watching. And then like they get so jazzed up because it's like, it's a old dude who's like, this is musically great. And look, he's talking crazy. Yes. Now I've listened to accordion 10 times.
I got a question though. Ghostface got a song. I can't think of the song right now.
Go say
Killer.
oh.
And it sounds like oh. Na, na, na,
Churches the Ghost.
yeah. Is that supposed to be like a knockoff of a old? Is that a knockoff of the old Iron Man theme song?
No, he got an Iron Man theme song.
Yeah.
Iron Man. Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. But at the end of the song, though, it sounds like it's like a like
All that
when she
shit.
talking at the end of it, it sounds like it's like an old. Yeah, it sounds like an old like Iron Man theme song. And then I went to go look up Ghostface. I mean Space Ghost. I ended up looking up Space Ghost
That's that
theme
shit.
songs and shit.
I'm
like
watching
that.
Harvey Birdman right now.
Oh,
It's my
my
background
God,
show
that's
right
some
now.
bullshit.
Space Ghost, coast to coast.
Harvey Birdman.
You ain't hear us on the last episode when we was making it fun of the theme song. Boom, 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 boom,
Oh,
boom.
dude, I haven't.
Look out.
Boom, 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 boom.
I haven't watched Space Ghost. Oh, wow.
My
I
nigga
remember.
The fuck is Space Ghost?
It was like old
So-
school Adult Swim.
Swim.
It is the first, I think. Like,
Yeah, it's one of the first like Adult Swim shows.
yeah. So
Yeah.
before Adult
I don't know
Swim,
about it.
before Adult Swim, when you were up late past like your parents, you were watching fucking Space
So,
Ghost.
Space Ghost, Coast to Coast.
You ever
was
seen-
like a talk show that ripped this cartoon from the like 60s,
Yeah.
70s called Space Ghost, where it's just like this. It's like a very Hanna-Barbera 60s cartoon.
No, it is.
It's
It
a
is.
knockoff Batman.
And then Adult Swim was like, oh, he's a talk show host now, and like all of his Andy Richter type people, like his sidekicks, are always just like villains, and it's just like him dealing with like Brax the whole
Do
time.
you know? Like, have you ever seen the Brack Show or anything that be on Adult Swim?
I don't know about the Brack Show. No.
All right, so
What's the praying mantis nigga name?
Space Ghost.
I don't even remember right this very moment. That's crazy.
He used to always try to blast.
He trying to blast somebody in.
Yeah,
Oh,
he used to
I've
always
seen
go to Space
this
Ghost.
guy.
And then like when he do the interviews with people, like he'll cut them off and all that type of shit and talk about some irrelevant shit.
Yeah, it's very cool stuff.
The Brack Show used to be my shit.
Good fucking times, man.
It was cool.
Question.
On
Pre-tsunami.
wait,
or something, or is this
right
like
now?
No, this is pre-tsunami, bro.
Yeah,
you want to do a question?
yeah.
Go ahead.
All right, we're gonna cut to a new segment, CP questions. Go for it. Let's
He's
check it
already-
out.
This is the
All right,
second
this
one.
gonna be
now.
a wild. This is about to be a wild question.
Oh,
I
damn.
figured it was gonna be.
It's always gonna be a wild question.
I
So is this
knew
shit-
it.
When did y'all know that R. Kelly was a crazy nigga?
When he peed on
minute,
someone.
nah.
as soon as I heard Ignition.
Nah.
As soon as I heard Ignition.
Nah. The minute, and I'm telling you, the minute I saw that man in a Cassidy song with a blindfold on, with holes cut out of it, I said, "Oh, this nigga has lost his fucking shit." And my father looked at me. He's like, "You know what? I'm glad. He's like, I'm glad. It's a lot of times where my father be like, he don't say that he was doubting me, but he was like, whew, I'm glad I ain't got to get in your ass about this, cause man, you already know. Thank goodness. It's like, damn, what did you take me for, nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you thought I was about to be like, man, he look cool with that blindfold with the holes in it, nigga.
You wanna come to my hotel?
Yeah, like
I forgot about that.
he had a top
When
hat.
that nigga was
and shit.
Zorro. When he was Zorro.
Yeah, when he was doing
Was
it.
that
yeah.
before?
Yeah, Zorro.
Yeah,
He had the
yeah.
Zorro with the Yankee
Yeah,
cap.
and I knew too, cause the music
I
came.
think
the,
that was
he
after
finished
the
guitar on
pee.
the
Is
song
that
and
before?
shit.
Is that before or after Remix to Ignition?
That
It
was
has to
around
be
the same
after.
time. No, it
It
was
has to
around the
be
same
after.
time.
Has to be after.
After.
Has to be after.
I knew he was a rapist
I-
first. And I win.
So, but look,
And
I
did he
knew
have
he
it
was a
on?
rapist
Did he have
before
the?
you. I
Did he have
won.
the blindfold on before, like at
I
any time?
knew he
before
had
that?
Aaliyah in
No.
the basement of that house.
When I saw the
When he first
blindfold,
went to court, he had the blindfold on.
when I saw the blindfold with the holes in it, I was like,
it's
okay.
like
That's when the Boondocks was like, you know what?
Yeah, I feel
I'm
like
gonna
that
do
was
this.
around the time that the the closet
Can
shit
we
came
just
out.
imagine if
No, this way before that.
if one of us comes in here ever with a bandana in that way,
I'm finna do it.
CP?
CP about to do it. Or I'm about to do it. Well, somebody got to do it.
Exactly. If you come in Ninja Turtle style, I know you're doing some gutter shit.
What if I come in here with pizza though?
If you got Ninja Turtle style with the pizza, that's even more rapey. Rapists always bring pizza. They're always like, oh. They're always like, do you want some pizza?
It's pizza or ice cream.
Oh, I heard you were 9. Do you want some pizza?
With the fucking blindfold with the holes in it.
Bro, that shit is crazy.
That's all I can think of.
Hamburglar.
What the fuck is going on, bro?
No, we got to
What
question
the
the
fuck
hamburger.
is going on,
No, we
bro?
got to question the hamburger.
We never had the question. He was always a bad guy.
He's always been a rapist.
You dressing around like the bad guy with a pink outfit
Yeah.
version of it
Selling
on.
cheeseburgers.
Why do you think
Playing
Grimace,
Spanish guitars.
Grimace created that defense? That's why he's all bushy that way, so the hamburger
I'm gonna tell you something else. I didn't think R. Kelly was fucked up, but I thought he was weird or a bitch ass nigga when he let Ronald Isley old ass and his goons beat his ass over. Who was that? Sparkle? Who was that? Who did he get his ass whipped over? I was so mad. I was so fucking mad. As a kid, I was like, "You gonna let this old ass nigga in them jump you? You a dumb bitch."
Contagious, bro. Contagious.
No, it was before all that. Remember, he was in the desert. In
No,
the
it was
field.
after. I thought it was after
No.
Contagious.
No, they
No,
dropped
that
some-
was before Contagious.
Yes, this was like this was like 97 or 98.
Ah.
R. Kelly used to have duets with bitches all the time. But there's a video in particular where he got his ass whooped by Mr. Biggs. Like Ronald Isley whooped his. You can turn it on. Turn it on. Somebody find it. I don't know. They put the nigga in the trunk. They fucked his dumb ass up. Then in the video, he in a wheelchair and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then he like trying to sing like he raw with the fucking fucking headband, like an eye patch, bandages and shit. He was all fucked up in the wheelchair. Like like singing this shit. I don't know I don't even know what song it was. I just know he got his ass whipped. I was
Sparkle because the Sparkle should have.
yeah. Sparkle was the first part, and he was like, it was a duet.
This is a ridiculous.
That I just played that the
No,
other
that's
day.
the girl.
No,
No, that's who niece that he did that to, as the rumor goes.
What?
Don't lie to me.
That's what the rumor is. That's Sparkle's niece inside that video.
That dude had like a bunch of chicks he was like grooming and had.
There's
like,
a video-
hostage in his house.
there's a video-
He's a psycho.
There's a video
You
called.
kidding me?
There's a video called "Be Careful." It's a banger. I was singing it to Violet the other night. She was so mad, and she's like, "Oh my!"
By
I'm
who?
not gonna ruin
By
the
Sparkle
remix
and R.
for
Kelly.
I'm not ruining.
Is that the call him?
No.
Oh, so you still play R. Kelly?
Of course.
I played Sparkle.
You can
2
still
years
play
ago,
R. Kelly.
promises was all I heard.
That's fine. You can.
That's a
Dude,
Wait a minute.
I believe
That's a banger.
I can soar.
That's a
Better
banger.
I
believe.
see you running
Oh,
out the.
no, we ain't even going there. We going. If
It's
the
a
true, if the
remix to
shoe
Ignition.
fits, wear it, girl.
What we're all agreeing on is you can still listen to R. Kelly songs.
Sure, I ain't gonna. All right, y'all.
I'm not
Damn it.
listening
I'm.
to it, but
Oh, listen. All right, fuck it. I'm guilty.
Yeah, I'm guilty to the motherfucker.
Half
What,
on
is
a.
he getting the Spotify
You're
money
never-
on commissary?
Maybe he is.
no,
I don't know.
I
The
don't
the victims get all the
I
money
don't
from his
care.
music.
Then that's good. They
No.
should.
That
listen.
lion in the sky.
And, no, I'm not even bumping all
That's
that
a banger.
inspirational shit.
Yeah,
I'm
I
bumping the
made
worst
it.
part.
Mm,
No.
from the world's greatest.
No.
Man, hey, we're crazy.
Half on the baby.
Oh yeah, I want
It's
that played at my baby
undeniable.
shower.
It's
I want that
undeniable.
played at my baby
Oh
shower.
man.
If I get drunk
Hey,
with a
you're a
chick,
baby.
When the
yeah,
kids-
like,
For some
listen.
reason, I just imagined
No,
you guys
no, Pat. When I get geeked up with a chick, like, and I know I'm going to her crib, I play that.
When the kids gone for a while, like they on a trip, like y'all gone for some days, and me and Lynn both
I get
home from
invited
work.
to the baby
Nigga,
shower.
I-
Sure.
that
If you're
shit-
gonna have a
It's the
baby,
theme. It's the theme music.
Sure.
It's the
Oh,
theme
yeah.
music. Half on a
We can play
baby.
pod at the baby shower.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll
Just
play
to
whatever
put my
games,
mama
dude.
off.
What kind of thing?
Turn the lights down
I've never
low.
been to a baby shower.
You never been to a baby shower, Pat?
I don't go. Dude, you're not gonna believe
They
it.
You ever
fun
been to a
as shit,
wedding?
Actually,
I've been to like 2 wed. it's crazy. Cause,
Been
yeah,
have you
I
been?
told you this earlier.
Yeah,
I'm in the frat.
right.
So I have dozens of
Invites.
brothers.
Wait, you a frat? You in a fraternity for real?
You better believe it.
Oh, yeah, dude.
You in one too?
Oh yeah, dude.
No, dude. You know how easy.
No, he is.
You know how easy that shit was to get.
Wait.
Because I'm a creature of survival. So
You in a frat for real?
I was in a frat because
How were you? How are you out the frat?
first, one, brother, it's easy peasy. You're getting a bunch of free drinks constantly. You pledging, you got to read one book. This thing's so strict by them being like, oh, yeah, so they accidentally drowned the kid in alcohol. And they're like, no one has to do anything. Nothing. It actually was kind of a little almost too pussified, to be honest.
What's the book about?
The book is just a book of, hey, these are the guys that started this. And then there's actually a pretty good quote that they, not a pretty good quote, a quote that they really sugarcoat. That at one point, these guys are like, yo, we're starting Sigma Chi. And these other dudes who were in another frat, kind of other gang, were like, fuck you guys. And the one dude goes, yo, in the book, it says, I'm no man's tool. And I'll be honest with you, he didn't say tool, dude. And it's some racist shit. And I brought it up at the meeting. I said, because I like DMX, so I brought it up. I said, I should be probably the guy. I said, I should probably bring this up. Because and again, when Machine Gun Kelly came over, I played DMX. And I know how to get it going. I know how we go. And I said, these are my real brothers.
Please, bro, stop.
Wait.
Yeah, no. CP question this. Let him finish the story.
So
How do you
First
get
off-
out? Blood in, blood out.
first off,
Yeah, 'cause
the
I'm-
blood,
that's the
the
part.
whole blood in thing, easy peasy. You read the book, you take a couple quizzes, no problem. Then they're like, hey, guess what? You're gonna have to come here on Thursday night, and we're gonna ask you questions about the book. And you go, okay, cool. And they go, but you're gonna have to wait in the basement and listen to Barbie World the whole time. And you go, all right, whatever. So I sit there. It was like 45 minutes or something. Like, come on up. And then when you answer the questions right, they go, okay. Well, here's this other question. And they start they're like, what's his middle name? And I go, oh, Angel doesn't have a middle name. And they go, wrong. And I go, no, that's right. He doesn't have a middle name. They're like, wrong. And I was like, all right. And then they just go, you guys have to go get drunk alone tonight. And then you just we just went to this dude's house who was like 22 who drove a Jaguar and had a sick apartment.
This should be a scene in old school.
And then I became a brother and I lived there and I had a sick room right off a dance
So
floor. I had my
basically,
own only room with its own private bathroom. Baller shit.
How did you get out?
What do you mean get out?
That's what I'm saying. You said you're
No,
like
you
you were.
Get out.
Nah,
You said you were in a fraternity. Just because you don't
I
live
think
there
you
no
meant
more
living
don't
at a
mean.
frat house.
Yeah, just because you ain't living there no more don't mean you out the frat, brother. You still a
Oh.
frat brother.
No.
That's,
No.
what did you do to get out the chat? What did you do?
Gang shit.
How are you off the email list?
I got out.
How are you off the
I
email
left
list?
I left the city of Kent. As soon
And
as
they
I
they knew
city limits. They're like, we can't get him anymore.
they knew never reach out to Pat while he's not a Kent. Like
Oh,
he's not.
dude, I see a bunch of. Again, for all the people that I'm like, we were brothers. I'm like, damn. Yeah, y'all really be at a wedding, huh? A bunch of y'all. That's all the boys. That's my boys.
Nah,
nah.
my boy.
Must have got lost.
crazy.
Must
My
have got
boy
lost.
Blue.
Must have got lost in
is
the mail.
Crazy.
Must have
bro.
got lost in
Must've
the
got
mail.
Got lost in the
Crazy.
mail, dude.
Yo,
And
that's
that's why
fucking.
I've been the one white guy to join a black fraternity, and I regret that.
Yeah, you would have got
The
all
black
the love.
fraternities though, they was on ass, bro. Like,
Yeah, but
not saying that I know firsthand. I just from firsthand experience, I saw one of my best friends and like somebody I grew up with since I was a kid. Like my nigga, he pledged, and I was just coming out there to visit. He was out. He graduated a year before me, so I'm like, oh, he's like, yeah, pull up. I'm like, bet. I've been driving. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you was doing. So I pulled out there in the truck. Me and my nigga Kev, shout out Kev, or me and whoever, we'll just pull out there and try to pull up on him, and he'd be busy.
And where's this at?
In Kent, and he'd just be busy though. Then we could finally kick it with him, like kick it. He threw a party. Like my first time smoking out of an apple was there, and a bunch of other shit was going on. And we crashed,
I gotta tell you this,
bro. In the morning, when we woke up, because I always wake up early regardless. In the morning, I woke up to him like sneaking out. Then he came back with like McDonald's and McDonald's receipts, and he left out again, and he came back with nothing. Or if I'm not mistaken, he came back. I smelled McDonald's, but it wasn't none around. I'm like, what the fuck going on? And me and Kev was like, yeah, like you went and got breakfast. He was like, no, and he was just like, what's up? He was like, no, chill. So he caught on right, like my homie Kev caught on right away, like, oh, okay, this nigga pledging, what a dick. I'm sitting here like, what is this nigga on? So then they was like, yo, we about to pull out the Kent. Like, this nigga about to cross. It's like, what? Oh, shit. That's what it was? Because, like, we done pulled up on him 2 or 3 times. He did some weird-ass activity and shit. Then you go up there to cross. Man, this nigga crossed by itself. The whole line. Yo.
On a cross?
No. But when he crossed Kappa, the whole line quit but him. So, like, he crossed by his motherfucking self. And that was, like,
What does
it was.
crossing mean?
So, like,
That
he got put on.
Yeah.
When you get put on, it's normally like a line of y'all. Like you got a line that you get put on
okay,
with.
Shit,
Right.
but college gangs, bro.
I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm
about
sick,
to.
and I was in
I'm not about to say nothing about none of that. I can't say
I
nothing
don't
about
like
that.
them.
All I know is them niggas. It's not
Shout out
college.
to the homies that's.
I
in
think
it, but
they're. I don't
I
think
like
they're
it.
gangs.
Can I tell you 2 phenomenal Kent State stories about gravity bongs?
Of course.
2 good stories about gravity bongs.
Need them.
Bombs rip, bro.
First one, me and my buddy are walking through campus, and I went to high school in Lakewood, not Lakewood High, but private school, and me and my buddy see this dude that we're like, yo, is that homeboy who was a grade ahead of us? And he's like, yeah, that's definitely him. And he's kind of like looking a little cracked out in the quad, cracked in the quad.
In the
if you
quad.
would.
In the quad.
And I'm like, yo, what's up, Greg? And he's like, oh, dude, what's happening, man? And he's just all about it. He's like, dude, I'm staying up here with Rid. Dude, come on back. We're going to go get stoned. And me and my buddy are like, fuck yeah. We hadn't early weed smoking. You know what I mean? I'd smoked some weed in high school, but never had I done a gravity bomb. We get to this place. Greg does the first gravity bomb. Me and my buddy are like, all right, hell yeah. Each rip one back to back, holding it in. As we're exhaling, the owner of the apartment comes in and goes, God damn it, Greg, are you still fucking here? And now you're bringing fucking people to my goddamn apartment? I'm exhaling the weed.
That's funny.
And
Laughing your ass off.
I want to cough so bad, but I'm worried it's going to upset the homeowner. So I'm just like...
That's funny as shit.
Not laughing.
I'm like, dude, God. And he's like, God damn it, man. What the fuck is going on? And we're like, young kids are like, I don't know, dude. What the fuck is this?
Oh, that's funny as shit.
And then another time, this guy we knew who's older than us from our same high school was like, "Hey, if you guys need beer, I can buy you guys beer. I'm 21." And we're like, "Cool." So like, "Hey, can you buy us beer?" He's like, "Yeah, just come to my apartment. We'll hang out. I got beers for you." And we're like, "All right." So we go there, and he's like, "Yeah, dude, have you ever done like a reverse waterfall?" And I was like, or a reverse gravity bong. And I was like, "No." And he's like, "Yeah, it's called a waterfall." So it's like you have the water in the bottle and you light it and you let the water pour out. So we fill this bottle up in his bathroom and then we go to his apartment bedroom and he lets the water out in the corner of his apartment bedroom just on the carpeted
Fucking
That's so dirty.
gross.
in the bottle.
That is so
And
nasty.
Me and my buddy were just like, weird that you would do it there when we were like already in the bathroom. It seems like something we could just do at the sink.
Ugh.
I loved it. I thought it was the funny.
And how you must be really smoking gravity bongs if like that's just like.
I mean, dude, someone grabbed
Something
one.
you came up with and was cool with. Hell no. Hey, random.
Mm-hmm.
early predictions for the next year's Super Bowl.
Early predictions, dude.
Browns.
Huh? That
Hannah
nigga say Hannah
Montana.
Montana. You saying the Browns? You trolling?
Go Browns.
No, it's orange. I'm thinking Bengals.
Thinking Bengals.
The logo is all orange. No, the logo usually predicts who's fucking in it. Last year's was fucking red and green. Chiefs, Eagles. This year's, it's all orange. They showed it off already.
All right, so
Like they showed the logo for the next Super Bowl.
if I think about this shit practically, I'm
thinking
from right now, if nothing crazy happens over the
Buffalo.
course of the offseason, oh yeah, they're up
And the
there.
Ravens.
They're up there. That's the AFC. That's the AFC.
Okay.
So one of them has to beat the Chiefs for real. I really want one of them to beat the Chiefs and
I
go
hope it's
to the Super Bowl. Honestly, yeah, I am kind of rooting for Lamar. But I really am worried about the NFC. I don't know if Detroit or the Commanders are gonna fuck the Eagles up, but I kind of am rooting for Detroit. Out of the three of them, I do have
Detroit would be tight.
I do have the Commanders as one of my
like
teams in the Madden league.
Detroit
But
showed their ass off this year.
man, they had a rough ending.
I think they're cool guys.
They went out like the Chiefs did. I feel like
But they season before was horrific.
no, it
And
was,
to come out for this season like how they did.
no, it's not. It's just they have a culture now. They're winning. They may need some pieces possibly, but I do think that they have what it takes and that they deserve it and that it would be refreshing. We would all enjoy it. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like if Detroit wins the Super Bowl, I can only imagine the
It'd be
records that
sick.
are gonna come out after that. Like you could
Buffies?
no the records. Like there's
Oh.
gonna be a fucking 30-minute song that comes out.
Oh, for
With
sure.
everybody from Detroit on that bitch. Everybody on that bitch.
Whoever you thought was beefing got verses with each other, going back to back with bars and shit. Like it'll be crazy,
that'd be wild.
crazy.
That'd be wild.
sure.
I'd be here for it though.
insane.
He don't count. That's not just flip, but at the same time, yeah.
Yeah, that's like
Y
accurate,
and J
you know what I'm saying?
in Detroit.
Who's that?
Y and J.
Coochie
Uh,
I'm the
nigga.
Coochie man.
You know what I'm saying?
Why you look like that without
That's all
your
you gotta do
makeup
is say,
on?
yeah, that's all you gotta do is say that one time. You know what I'm saying?
Why you don't look like that with your makeup on?
Ah,
Yeah, I fucks with him.
what a rapper.
what do you say? When you take your makeup off, you don't look the same. Wow.
Hey, shout out to TikTok.
And Invincible is back.
Is TikTok gone
No,
No, but I heard that it's about to be gone in 90 days.
again?
Yo,
y'all do what y'all do, bro.
I heard Donald Trump.
I've never been on it.
I heard Donald Trump only brought it back for 90 days.
What?
On the random,
Yeah, that's what I heard.
real quick on the random. What are y'all watching? Cause I'm watching like 3 anime, or probably like probably like 3 anime.
I haven't been watching shit, to be honest.
I'm watching Sakamoto
Oh
Days.
no,
On the anime side,
I'm watching Sakamoto
period.
Days. Period. It can be period.
yeah, I started watching Godfather Harlem.
but- Wow, that's a banger.
Yeah, because they about to drop the new season. They about to drop a new season.
Oh, I'm like 2 seasons behind.
Yeah, I'm on second season.
Oh,
What's Frank? He about to
no.
meet Godfather Harlem. He about to meet Frank Lucas in the new
He
season.
about to die.
Yeah,
He about
pretty
to
much.
die.
Yeah.
No, he ain't about to die.
I mean, shit.
How long was
American
Frank around
Gangster.
before he died?
American Gangster was about.
No, when he died, and then
So
Frank
I
took
think it's
over.
when he first showed Frank Lucas how.
I'm saying, how long was Frank his homie, his right hand? How many seasons or more can they make off this? Is what I'm saying.
Oh, this probably it.
That's what I'm saying. If it'd be
Yeah.
wise of them to make him his guy, and then like that scene, they recreate that scene from American Gangster where he
Yeah.
died in there like that.
Yeah,
That'd be fire.
that's what you can
That'd
do.
be fire. But I'm 2 seasons
It's not
behind.
like a
bro.
prequel. It'll make it like a prequel to.
I don't even know what happened with like Gigante and all that other shit as far as the show is concerned. I read books. I already know. Don't say nothing though. But like,
All right,
I want
I ain't
to
gonna say
see
shit.
what they did to the show.
I rewatched Atlanta.
I can't do it.
Oh, Atlanta is one of the
No, it got
top
too.
fives.
It got so fucking weird to the
That's the
end.
point.
I don't
though.
like
Then
that
I started looking it up. So I started
shit.
looking
I
it
don't-
up.
No, now symbolism's cool.
I started looking.
Now
it up.
layers is cool.
Man, come on, man. What's wrong with you, man? You always got some like, oh, I'm this, and then you say that.
No. Because after I said the Super Bowl performance was weak, everybody started kicking my
Not
ass.
even that it was weak.
As they
said, I'm
should.
No, it was me.
I'm
I
not looking
was
for the
bored.
performance to have all these
I just
different
said I was
messages and
bored.
shit.
I just said it was bored.
I don't
and
want
then
my damn
everybody
regular
started.
comedy show to have all these messages. Nigga walk around with a
Everybody-
trans bitch, then he get lost in the sauce, and he turn into the note that he walked past earlier in the episode. Shit made me mad as fuck. I'm done with Atlanta.
What?
Yeah, when he walked around with that with the was it a cross was it a transvestite or a transsexual? I don't know. All I know is
Oh, when he was in jail? With
no, he was in France or something. He walked
Oh,
past
yeah,
that
yeah,
note.
yeah, I just watched that
Yeah,
episode.
yeah, Ugh.
Yeah.
And then what episode started with them niggas on Lake Lanier or whatever? Fuck,
That's the second season.
fuck all of that.
But
shit.
is it so as I looked into it because I wanted to see it, you know what I'm saying? So I started looking into it, so I started Googling this shit. So the Lake Lanier episode was the base of whatever happens after that episode. So it's basically on some like
He made me so mad
white
with the
people
show.
control everything, but what if it was the opposite?
He made me so mad with this show. Why did you do all this weird
No, it's a
shit?
great show.
It's a great show.
It's a great
phenomenal
writing.
show.
It's a great
It's a
writing.
phenomenal show.
It's
And
amazing.
where I got the show that pissed me off and the show that made me done with the show was a well written and a phenomenal show. I am not the core audience for that shit. I'm
Yeah.
not for that
I
shit.
feel that.
I'm watching Sakamoto Days. I'm watching fucking. I'm watching fucking Mash. I
fire.
already finished Mashal, nigga. I'm
Cuz
watching
lost all that weight to
Invincible.
go whoop that
I
nigga
just caught up on
ass.
Daimos.
I'm all the way caught up on Daima. It's going still.
Last episode
Wait
was
till
crazy.
the last 2 episodes. I've been watching. I just restarted GT. And I rewatched Rurouni Kenshin.
all the new one, that new 20,
Yeah, I don't
23
like it.
shit. Yeah, it's
I don't
weird.
like it.
It's weird.
No, I'm watching it on Hulu, so it's not.
You watching like the
2023.
old one. You watching
It
the
ain't
old
the
one.
old one, but
No,
it's
the
one
old
before
one.
the 1991.
No, 91
Invincible,
is the
the
best one.
Amazon show.
Yeah,
91 is the best.
Invincible. It's the.
Yes,
I haven't
It's
seen
Amazon
that
show.
yet.
You never
discuss
watched
new
that?
Spider-Man?
It's not.
I'm
oh,
caught up.
that's the
I'm
other
caught up.
show. I'm caught up.
I'm caught up.
Won me
How
over.
do you feel?
Won me over.
How many
Got-
episodes are there now?
5, 6 now.
5?
No, it's
I've seen.
one that came out
Oh,
today.
one
I
that
had it.
came out today.
I didn't. Because I was
I
trying to
didn't watch the
remember
first one.
another show came out today, or I knew that show came on today, and Invincible. Or not that show.
Stop
Invincible.
calling me
came on today.
superstar. Yeah, we gonna call you Tombstone.
That shit was so Jake.
You
But
know what?
That's how gangs work.
I like it.
No, it's not. It's not how
Come on,
gangs.
you-
I mean,
hey.
yes, but
They
no.
give you fun nicknames.
It pissed me off, bro. I'm sorry, that tweet was blowing on us.
They
But
call
no,
me Bloodbath.
it pisses me off because no, you don't. What?
Stop calling me superstar.
I almost said, what name did you get? Like I know everybody that's in the gang.
You
But-
Tombstone.
You don't get no fucking nickname unless it's organic, and you don't have to Like
I
if
gave
you-
myself a nickname.
Yeah, you could give yourself a nickname.
If you
though.
did
Like,
that in your gang and they was like, you know,
Oh,
what,
not in a
respect it,
gang.
that's what I'm saying.
Nigga.
Like, I give myself
What's your
the
nickname?
same.
Sosa.
There you go. He made that work. I'm not for all that. My name is cool. I'm cool with Chaz,
I
none
just thought it was
Don't call me
I
none
thought
of
it
that
was-
other.
I
All
like
that
my
other
name.
jack niggas trying to CPCJ me and shit. Nah.
No,
I
I
think the
thought,
nickname
I
that
thought
I
it was
got
just
now
a
is
funny, corny thing that it's like when they did it, they're like, "Oh, we gonna call you Tombstone," because it's such a foreshadow because he becomes Tombstone
Yeah.
in the like Spider-Man mythos. So like some other shit's about to happen and fuck this. whole
Yeah,
dude
yeah,
shit
yeah.
up.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Like this dude's about to get. This dude ain't going pro.
Yeah,
he
no,
ain't going to
no.
college.
Here's the other thing.
This is going
That
to
shit
school
is
of hard
Jake.
knocks.
That
Shout
shit
out
is
to
super
Peter.
Jake. I want him
Throw
to
that
be
one out the
like,
window.
what's his name? What's this guy's name?
Lincoln.
Tombstone.
Lincoln. What is it? Larry
What's his real
Lincoln
name?
or
What's his
some
real
shit?
name?
Larry Lincoln or something.
Larry.
It's Lincoln.
I
know
knew
his
they
last
were.
name
I
is
thought they were
Lincoln.
gonna call that nigga like his first initial in Bone. The way it was so like corny, by like, oh, it's L Bone. Like, oh, okay. Like,
Elbow.
remember
No,
everybody was somebody Bone. Like, okay, bro. Like,
No, that's Tombstone.
yeah, he's fucking corny. But outside of that, the show is pretty cool. Osborne is somehow randomly cool.
Won you
He
over?
Tony Stark.
Fuck with Osborne. No, he is not Tony Stark. He does not have the panache. He doesn't have the like.
That's how they making it out to be.
You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have it. He's just not that that clean. Like, you know, Tony wouldn't have had these mistakes going off like this. He would have caught on to these because Tony's still socially, you know, active.
We're getting his ass beat.
No, just like nigga, he wouldn't have been
Trying
like
the new suits,
he wouldn't
doing
have
all
had
that.
just like a fucking
bullshit.
vampire flying around with wings and shit. Like he wouldn't have had him doing all that. It'd have been man. If you didn't watch the show, you didn't watch the show, bro. If you watch the show, you watch the show. I ain't saying the actual vampire, but I'm saying like they had the
That's
nigga.
getting the Doc Ock shit.
Man, this nigga tweaking. No, he all his bad outfits, his bad suits that he was testing.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
He was testing hella badass outfits, and they were all shitty. And I
Yeah,
don't
that
think
black and
Tony
white
Stark would
outfit.
have missed out that many times. I don't think Tony
Yeah.
would have missed 6, 7, 8 times. nigga.
That outfit that he got now is Jake.
Didn't
Is
they
that
show
white
him
one?
fucking up
Yeah.
outfits in the movie?
No, like, the whole episode is about him trying to
I'm
find
talking
the
about Iron
outfit.
Man.
Oh, he fucking up test flights and shit. He's trying to get the whole like the gist of it down. As far as
Oh,
like
okay.
fucking up,
I see what you're saying.
yeah. As far as fucking up outfits, he has like a zillion of them. That's why like the what was that 3? Or was
Yeah,
that
it's like a whole run of outfits that.
whatever he feels like
Fucking-
wearing that day, that whatever's most practical. I got one for underwater. I got one for outer space. I got one for this elevation, that elevation. Well, this guy's only so big. I'm gonna get the narrower suit with only this much elevation. You know what I'm saying? It's Tony Stark.
But then, yeah, I mean, Spider-Man's big thing is like, dude, it's just you in the suit. There's not like extra shit.
That's what he
So
wants.
that's where it's like, it's gonna be the same aspect that Spider-Man always becomes, where it's like, right now they have him in the black and white, which is like, in comics, the Future Foundation one. But it's like, that shit's gonna have a bunch of bells and whistles like the fucking Iron Spider does. And then it's gonna be like, oh man, G. Willikers, maybe this is too much. What if it was just me? It's always that's always what it becomes. That's
Yeah.
always what Spider-Man. Oh,
He just
this
needs-
is too much shit.
Yeah, he just
what if
needs
it's
webs.
just me? Let me just be me. So that's
Needs
always
webs.
what Spider-Man. That's what the 4th one's gonna be. That's what like this cartoon should be. And the reason they didn't make it freshman year like they were originally going to, which you were asking about, is because it would have been way like you couldn't have
Constricted.
had any of these characters.
You would have had to have freshman versions of every single person,
and it would
in
have
the
been
movies.
one season.
And it would have been shit. We would not have enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see freshman year, sophomore year, and then the movies.
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
I'd rather just have like
I don't
do
even
your
wanna-
own thing.
Honestly, I didn't think this show needed to come out at all. I think this is like it's refreshing because we don't have the movies
But
dropping.
they're always
anytime
gonna
soon.
make. They gotta make Spider-Man cartoons. Kids love Spider-Man.
So y'all think that they gonna
That's fair.
pull off on the X-Men like
follow up on the X-Men with the
Live action?
yeah, like you think it's gonna follow up on the cartoon?
No. Oh,
No, I
the
hope not.
Cartoon
I hope
is getting
not.
a second season.
The cartoon is fire. I hope.
Then in the movies, once we get to Battle World, there's gonna be mutants on Battle World.
I don't want that. I
It's
I
happening.
I want the X-Men to damn near be standalone shit, and then like we don't even have an Avengers type of movie for 2 years, and they kind of like when we drop Avengers movies, we pop up with them dealing
We
with
need
the
the X-Men.
aftermath of what the X-Men have going on, or if they pop up in the X-Men movies on the side to help or whatever else, fine. Like if they show the Avengers and the X-Men movies and how they're reacting to what's going on, fine. But I don't want them niggas to be the focus or to try to tie them into what the Avengers have been doing. I'm cool on that. Your best bet now.
Like
I'll
throw
say-
them into that
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
instead
your
of
best
doing
bet.
that.
Yeah, because like how have we been here for these last almost 20 years and we haven't seen any sights of or anything about real mutants or anything like that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm over that shit. Like knock it off.
Not the Thunderbolts. What was the other one? With Angelina Jolie.
Eternals.
Oh, the Eternals. Yeah.
Wasn't that like the first like view the mutants?
No. So there's gonna be two Avengers movies coming up. One of them was gonna be like the Kang one.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's gonna be like Doom centered,
Right.
but the second one is like the big one where it's Battle World and it's just fucking all the characters from everything. And that's where you're gonna get like
sounds
mutants
overwhelming.
coming in.
Stupid.
It sounds like
So like
Fast and the Furious.
No.
they're out of pocket now. We're far too gone.
No, it's gonna be
They
like,
need to
they
make-
were the first ones to do like a Battle World where they were just like they're gonna do the new version of it where Doom is like the god of this whole realm, and they'll make a movie where Robert Downey Jr. is Doom.
So where
Here's your-
does he fit in at this point?
He doesn't. Here's your best bet. Go ahead and make a standalone X-Men series of movies where it's based on Krakoa or whatever the fuck however you pronounce it, and just make those based on the comic books. Have it be their own universe. I don't care what number it is, whatever. And then at the end of it all,
Like what
is
they do
when
with
you
like
get-
Deadpool.
Sure, exactly. And then at the end of it all, they could fucking tie it to this battle shit that he's talking about. That could be the way they all get there. It's like
So just do
he gets
straight-
people from different universes, and now they're all in this battle world, and this is where you got
Well,
people from.
So
That's
chill
what
out
they're-
with the originals right now
Chill out with all that
and
shit.
just go for
Just go
with-
ahead, segue straight into this X-Men universe where Krakoa happens, and the Maker and all these people are involved, and all these people that they think is because get all the people that are cool involved, all the
Yeah.
trendy niggas like people want Cyclops to be evilish again, or not again, but on the screen, make it happen. Let him get the Phoenix and shit on screen if you want to do all that shit. Do all of that
So
shit.
do all that shit.
I
And
mean-
tie it into that shit through some multiverse asshole dumb shit loophole, and then get it out of here.
No, they'll bring him in through like Battle World, and then it'll be reset the whole universe, and then you'll have your new X-Men.
that shit.
That's what I'm saying. I don't need you to bullshit.
You did too much already just
Exactly.
to try to start something like to do something like that.
Just
I
at this
mean,
point, every
I'm
Marvel
just telling you
movie.
what's gonna happen.
And-
That's just how I'm not Kevin Feige. I don't get to make the calls, but that's the call. The call is we're gonna do.
They've already
the
said they're doing
two-
that.
No, but it's just, it's writing on the wall of like,
Gotcha.
we're going to do these two new Avengers movies that end the multiverse saga. That's going to end with Battle World. That's going to be, in the comics, Doom ruling over this Earth he created himself that has people from all sorts of realities. All right, now there's mutants. Now someone fixes that Battle World. We go back to status quo Earth. with mutants. Now we're doing X-Men. I'm sorry. That's just how the game. Boys, I'm sorry. That's just how
What's
the
wrong
game.
with that?
I don't.
From
hate
here
it.
on out, every Marvel movie needs to start with a number of what universe we're in and just go from there. We don't need them all to tie in anymore. Marvel, flip
Well,
the
that's
pages, universe this, boom. Let the
That's
movie
what
start.
fucking DC's doing.
Is
DC's
it what they're
like
doing?
Robert Pattinson, Batman. That ain't.
That's not even in the.
It's
But
on
they
the
don't.
James
Do
Gunn
they
shit.
do they even number their universes? Or they just say, "Hey, this is what we're doing right now. Fuck off."
We're on the WB.
What, in like
CW.
in DC normally?
No, because like yeah,
no, DC's actually big on the number. Like,
Yeah, the CW was
So,
big
yeah.
on that.
that's okay. So
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
so
but
all these niggas need to just number the universes and get the fuck on.
James Gunn's also like, hey, there could just be movies that aren't in this like main thing.
Storyline, yeah.
And it's like, yeah, that's cool. Let there be Robert Pattinson Batman, and let there be another Batman. Human beings are smart enough and capable enough now. This was literally their worry. Having two Batmans, they were like, people would be confused.
So why would you make?
You don't want two Batmans.
No,
Why you ain't wait? So you could have
Two
just
Batmans
waited.
would be whack.
They're
It's
gonna do
fucking
There's
whack.
gonna be two Batmans.
that's
crazy.
fucking
I'm
whack.
mad they already got like moved on.
But
from
why?
what's his
If there's
face.
two different universe
It's-
Batmans,
Corny.
but what if you have one that's in the different universe?
Robert Patterson, get your dumb ass out of those A24 studios and get over here and do these cameos, bud.
No, but
We're not doing this.
I don't want.
I
him-
thought originally I
don't
thought he was
want
gonna be
Robert
Batman
Pattinson
Beyond.
as my fucking.
You better-
Like,
I was
You're
I
gonna
was
grow
looking
that
forward to
universe.
the next one.
No, you're gonna grow a beard for that universe. You're gonna have long hair in that universe. You're gonna put on weight for the episode of this universe, and you're gonna get anorexic for that universe, buddy. But you're gonna be the face of this shit until you
I don't
go.
think he's the one to be the face of it.
I didn't think
hell
Kevin
with
Conway
that,
was
man.
be the only voice, but he is the voice of this shit. And now he's gone. You know what I'm
Who was
saying?
the first Batman? Who was the first Batman? No. Not that. I'm talking about from the Dark Knights.
Hey man,
Christian
knock it
Bale.
off.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why can't we just keep him?
Why is wait, say what you said again?
The first Batman.
CP questions, y'all. Let's get
No.
the board.
But then I stopped. But no.
Get the
relax.
music. Turn on the
Relax,
music.
'cause I said stop.
Cause no, it don't matter. You already did. CP questions, y'all. First Batman, The Dark Knights.
It's not true.
I know.
I know that's not the first Batman, but I'm talking
Pat,
about the Dark Knight.
Who wrote The Dark Knights?
Christopher Nolan.
No.
Oh wait,
Who
actually,
wrote The Dark Knight?
The Dark Knight is written by. Damn.
I know you know. That's why I asked. I don't know.
No, Christopher
What's
Nolan
a lie?
directed it.
I ain't even talking about the movie. I'm talking about like fucking comics.
Oh,
Yeah.
the
Go-
comic.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's like, oh,
comic isn't Todd Snyder. It is. It's kind of fun. It is.
When he gets to the answer, that's the fucking answer, buddy.
Well, yeah,
That's
I
the
mean,
first
yeah,
Dark Knight.
that
Got it.
that's the original Dark Knight.
That's what that is. It's not fucking Christopher Nolan's movie. It's not Christian Bale, fucking American Psycho guy. It's not none of that shit. All right. Yeah, put some respect on what you know the core
First
core
Batman,
essence of
the
this shit.
first Batman ever.
Talk about TV.
I was gonna
You
say
talking about TV or
Bob
comic?
Kane
You
or
said Dark
Bill.
Knight. We
Hey.
specified Dark
Oh,
Knight.
No.
First Dark
Hold
Knight.
on. Check this. Were you gonna say Bob Kane and Bill Finger?
Do it.
Bill Finger that was on the phone.
Yeah, he told on.
Like you.
He told on.
He's like, yeah,
He's like, yeah, that's what he's gonna say.
Bill
That's what he's gonna say.
Finger.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's who
That's what he's
drew.
gonna
That's
say.
the original creators of Batman. Is Bob?
Where they? Hey, where they from?
What we talking about?
Where they from?
Not Cleveland. That's Superman.
No, I'm just saying, like, what?
I actually don't know where Bob Kane.
Because they don't have like a Batman shrine in the hometown of where Batman's from and shit. I just thought about that. We got that for Superman. Where are all these characters? Who designed these characters or came up with these characters, and where are these guys from?
You don't know that they don't have it.
Yes, I do.
You just
know.
ain't seen it.
I do know.
No, it's probably like on some New York shit.
Nigga,
Where it's just like,
tell
dude,
me
we
where
have a
Batman
million-
Shrine is at the hometown Batman is. And I bet you I already heard about that shit, but that ain't it.
5K and Bill Finger. Dope guys.
Where's fucking Bill Finger from?
Siri, where's Bill Finger from?
Houston.
She don't like the Bill Finger.
Sick, dude.
Siri is the fucking worst.
Hey,
bro.
no.
Denver.
So
There's no Denver.
there is no Batman Shrine in Denver.
The airport.
Because all my niggas, not even the airport, but all my niggas be.
No, the airport biggest fucking Denver.
I got a couple homies that have been in Denver recently. They'd have been like, "Hey, Chad, you know it's a Batman thing in Denver." They wouldn't.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
They wouldn't.
It ain't.
They wouldn't have found it.
They'd have told me. They'd have told me.
They might have. We don't know.
I'm gonna tell you right now, they
My
don't.
name is Milton Finger.
Well, that's what I call him, Billy.
Is that how that works?
That's his middle name.
What, Milton or Billy?
Billy.
Your middle name is William?
Milton.
Milton William Finger?
Milton Bill Finger.
What a name.
His name being Finger is crazy.
Bill Finger at that.
You know what I'm
Milton
saying?
Bill Finger.
He had to do this shit.
What a name.
He had to do it, dude.
He should have rapped. Got finger bills, nigga. Count ducats on that bitch.
I mean,
Billies.
boys, I think we've
Done it.
wrapped up a fantastic episode of Really Does This.
Man, this is
That was
outlandish. CP, what's the last thing you got to say about Kendrick Lamar before we go?
Yeah.
Just keep dropping good
Prove the
music.
point. Prove the point. Prove the point.
Take it home.
Come on,
Just
you
keep
got
dropping
this.
good music.
Last motherfucking thing he gonna say about this shit.
Cash, he's gonna get this. dude.
He ain't gonna never.
You got it.
He ain't gonna.
Just
the
keep
message?
dropping good
What's the
music.
message? If y'all don't know the message, man.
Oh no, pause it. Have you heard this? You really get it? No, Pat. You probably don't listen to a lot of rap music.
Siri,
So
play
really
the
what
message
he's
by
saying-
Nas.
Nothing I love more.
Somebody.
Love you guys. Thank you to everyone. Tone.
Stay black.
Bitch ass nigga.
Yes. Also, stay black.
Is these dudes on TikTok where they made a video where they like
Try to like make up for like what Kanye West was doing. And one of the dudes said, he ain't no Nazi. He is a Nas fan.
Dude,